Hi, this is Larry King welcoming you to the Opie and Anthony Show right here on Sirius XM Satellite Radio. What the hell am I doing here? Isn't it brilliant?
Forget it. The thing's out of control. Out of control.
Great guests, interesting interviews, and, of course, your phone calls as well.
Gets my nipples hard, you know what I mean, son?
Are you out of your mind?
It's not the most talked about, not the most written about, and certainly not the most listened to show in the history of radio, but I'm still proud to intro it.
Oh, you're going to have a ball.
There you go, lads.
America's most trusted name in news, the Opie and Anthony radio show.
Let's welcome our hosts, Opie and Anthony. By the way, who's Jim Norton?
Happy birthday to
yesterday.
you.
That was yesterday.
What?
That was yesterday.
How do you know? It's his birthday every day.
Yeah, but yesterday was the real birthday
Of Jimmy Norton.
Jimmy Norton. How did that go, Jimmy? How was your birthday? Did you get presents?
I went to, I got some little envelope from my parents. I hate when they send me money, but it was nice. They sent me
Oh,
They don't know what to get me.
It's so funny when
tell them, don't
your
send me
parents send you money.
I hate that. My
Here,
mom does
take
it.
a little bit.
She'll throw a $20 in a birthday card, or some of the in-laws, or not the actual in-laws, but people involved with the in-laws. I'm like, I don't need money. Just send me a nice card. That's good enough. Thank you. Although the older people in my family send a prayer where they say, this Sunday during the 10 a.m. Mass, there will be a prayer for your birthday.
Oh.
You get those?
No, if I did, I would fucking plant my fist in their face through the card.
What are you going to do?
I don't want to pray.
If you're part of a family, it runs the gamut.
You really, the Our Father, that's what you're giving me?
Yeah, the religious people will send you some kind of prayer,
It's hideous.
for events. How was your birthday? You do anything?
No, I did Otto's show in the afternoon.
How was that? I
It was
wanted to
fun.
go, man.
It was like an interview. It's like a variety show. He was really funny.
Is Bill Tetley pissed off?
No, it's very different than Bill Tetley's show. There's too much going on. There's hot girls on Otto's show. There's like a band. Bill Tetley's not having any of that.
Oh, wow.
What is this Otto show?
It's like he's kind of interviewing you, but he's making fun of the girls who are dancing for him. He had a couple of really funny lines, man. Big A, my big surprise was Big A.
Yeah.
Popped in and sang Happy Birthday. That fucking stuttering serial killer.
That awfulness.
in a birthday suit, or
No, just his head popped up through a window. It was
what is going on? Where can we see the Otto and George show?
I don't know. It's going to be on.
Does he know?
A new, it's a new network. It's you can watch. It's a computer online network, but you can watch it on HD on TV or on. I don't understand it, but it's probably where all TV is going eventually.
Yeah.
Is he ahead of the curve?
Yeah, I think so. And I went to the Entourage premiere last night, a show that I'm not that familiar with, but I just went to see Dice. And
Was Dice in town?
yeah, he is. He's
coming in
next week? I think.
Oh, okay.
He's on like 5 or 6 episodes. He was really funny in the show.
That show was made for him.
I know. Yeah, he was great.
I've tapped out. I haven't seen Entourage in a couple seasons. I used to love the show. I don't know what happens with some of these shows. I got to get back into it, I guess.
I just kind of
especially with
see
Dice on
that
it.
show as like, wow, these guys is cool. Look at them all hanging out and being cool. It's Hollywood. It's like, all right.
You know what? You just nailed it. It was one of those shows that it just didn't feel like it was growing anymore for me. The Wire kept growing, and Curb has its own thing, but that show just seemed to be stuck in the same kind of situation week
look,
after
they're
week.
going to another party. It's wild. There's chicks. They're smoking weed. They're in a giant hotel room. Whoa. That's like every episode I saw. That was it. Oh, and he's got his hangers on and his fucking people. Hey, look out. We get through the velvet rope. Whoa, look at us. We're in the club again. Oh. Right.
Yeah.
What's Turtle up to this
Hey,
week?
whoa, look, he's got a chick. Oh, yeah. There it is. They're pulling up the Lincoln Continental with the suicide doors. Pulling up to the club. Convertible, bitch. We all getting laid tonight. Of course they are.
I love this song.
I can't take that show.
It's very much like
Turn it down. I don't like the vocals. I just like the.
it's like a fan. It's like it is kind of. It represents a lot of what I don't like about L.A.
Oh, it's everything I hate about anything having to do with L.A., that Hollywood scene.
But you know what? We should say this with Dice in the show. I'm watching.
He was very funny, man.
I think it was really smart to get Dice involved.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I'm back in. I'll watch Entourage this season.
And dude, he's playing himself. It's funny to see him. They showed 2 episodes.
He's Andrew Dice Clay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the things he's doing, so you can see there's like a little self-destructive vibe. And I saw him. Man, it was so good to see him. And I'm like, you're playing yourself. He's like, yeah, I know. It was really good.
That's cool.
Yeah. It was so.
Was he with his wife?
His wife, and I saw. I said hello to my pal Omar. I see Michael Williams. All these
nice.
things.
Oh my God.
You know who was there?
Like
Who I didn't get a photo with?
Stalking me.
I was the guy who played Patrick Stewart, the guy who played Picard
Oh, Jean-Luc
sure.
Picard.
in Star Trek. I should have got a picture with him, but I was like, who fucking cares?
Oh, that's kind of big, though.
It is, but
Any Kirk is.
he was
big
talking to somebody.
like Captain. Not
You know who I got a
Kirk,
picture with? Sabatka from season 2 of The Wire. That's who I cared
Oh,
about.
really?
Yeah, he's a much younger guy in person than you'd think.
Wait, but more importantly, Sam just handed out Entourage. What are we supposed to watch this now? Why are you handing this out in the middle of our radio show?
Because you were just talking about it.
So what am I supposed to do? Watch now?
No, not now. You comment on it. Oh, I got the first 3 episodes. Then you put it down. Then you can bring it home and watch it.
Should we get some food and just sit back and watch now?
I mean, look, I'm not going to tell you how to run
you
your
wanna
radio
watch
show.
this?
Let's do that.
Well, you hand it out in such a way like we should watch this now.
I like Entourage. We should watch it.
We should just watch.
Let's just watch it then.
Wait, Dice is in all
3.
The first 3 episodes?
Yeah, the second one he's in more. I didn't see the third one, but the first one he's in a little bit, and the second one he's in a lot.
Fuck, I gotta watch this. Very cool. Getting back to Dice really quickly. Did he remember calling us from the bathroom? Hi.
Do you
I
remember?
didn't ask him. I don't know.
Yeah, we were smoking weed.
What a weird conversation that was.
That was an odd one.
Yeah.
It was fuck. Now I should have got a picture of Patrick Stewart.
Yeah,
that's
Patrick
a biggie.
Stewart's a big one.
That's a tough one to get, actually.
Is it?
That's a
I
big
just
one.
didn't.
I'm not
because-
even joking with you.
Yeah.
It really is. In the geek community, that's a tough one to get.
I just didn't. He was with people the whole time, and I just didn't care enough.
See how tough it was?
I could
He
have.
was never alone.
You guys are going to Comic-Con, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any itinerary? Do you have credentials? Is this going to be an easier way for you to get into more things than just sitting there at round tables with geeks? And
I believe that much more thought has been put into this year's trip.
All right. And
Especially based on what happened after we came back from
well,
last year's
exactly. Live and learn, as we like to say. And
what's
this company likes to say, live and make the same mistakes.
Well, what's beautiful is, though, that they put Roland in charge of booking.
Oh.
So that way, if we come back and they haven't gotten us anything, then management can say, that would be Roland's fault.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
perfect.
they
I mean,
threw a buffer in.
Yeah.
A buffer. Plenty
But
of buffers.
Roland has emailed me tons of potential stuff. Everything gets finalized.
So
at the
what are
last
you
minute.
looking at, perhaps, that could be cool?
Well, Roland has said there's a possibility of a Justin Timberlake.
Because of this.
Okay.
And what would that be because of?
I think he's there. Roland said he's there for MySpace. He is an investor in MySpace,
Yes,
but
he is.
might have made it up. I don't know.
I think Roland is just saying that because he was in Social Network. He doesn't really know what his connection is. It's my day.
He's in Friends with Benefits, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, but he's not there with.
Horrible film.
He's not there with Mila Kunis. He's there with
what
Amanda
about-
Seyfried.
What about my good friend, Daniel Craig, who will be there for Cowboys and Aliens?
He right now the only thing that's open is like a press line red carpet type thing.
Oh, yuck.
Which we kind of said no.
But hey, let's call him right now. He's your good friend.
I know.
You
should
wanna
give
wake him up
give
right
a
now? You
call,
got his
wake
phone
him
number?
up. Well, it's probably early there in San Diego.
We
I probably wouldn't want to wake him up.
Good point.
We're
What,
looking
what
at-
do you want to do? Around 9 o'clock? Let him sleep in a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah,
We'll try
let
to
him
call him.
sleep in. You know what? I should do
You're
it
a
from
good
home.
friend. You're
I
a
should
good
do it
friend.
from home.
You're a good friend.
I think I'm interviewing Stan Lee tonight
What? Stanley Lee.
That hack.
for something. Yeah.
Actually, talk to him about that fruit that hosts that show, Super People.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
And there it was, a man that was moving like he was made of rubber.
I don't know that show.
That show
Is it
is
the-
Stan Lee's Superhuman.
Is that still on the air?
I caught a replay of it, and it's Superhumans.
And the host sounds like the Honey Badger guy.
The host sounds like if there is a sound that could be gay, that's the sound.
Oh, boy.
But then he brings his voice down and tries to man up when he gets to the end of his sentence. Yeah, very bad.
Feels good on my sensitive skin.
Nice ad.
Fucking ads.
Oh, we all get
and the ads are getting longer. Look, this is 30
really
seconds. What happened to the 10-second quick little ads?
Thing of the past, Opie.
And you
We'll
only
be
need 10
talking
seconds
about
to
that.
get your point across
We'll
as
be
far as
talking
commercials
about-
go.
How about when they start doing back-to-back ads? Because now it's one ad.
You know,
What if they start doing two?
could you pause that for a second?
Yeah.
Do you remember I had the vision when we were at NAW when they were killing us with commercials? It was up to I think it was up to 28 minutes an hour.
That's crazy.
And I went to Ken Stevens. I'm like, let's reinvent radio. And he laughed at me. I go, why don't we get all the salespeople together and say, look, Opie and Anthony will only do 15-second ads.
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
And he's like, the agencies and well, I don't even buy. I go, but
30 or 60. What the fuck are you talking about?
I go, but Ken, most commercials, because we don't have anyone writing the commercials and no one's creative in that department, they just fill up the commercial time with crap after 15 seconds. They get 15 solid seconds of what the product is about, and then the other 15 seconds is bloody, 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 blah. I said, let's cut out the bloody, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And we'll set a precedent in the radio industry. We'll only take 15-second ads, and let's knock our commercial load in half.
Nice and concise.
And he told me to get out and prepare for a show or something.
So why don't you leave the office? Leave me alone. I have to go to Washington.
Yeah, but the point is, the internet has that chance, and they just can't break out of the mold of a 30-second ad. So now they're all turning into 30-second ads again, and most of it is bloody, bloody, blah shit when you just need 10 seconds to get your point
I guess
across.
they need revenue from somewhere.
But that's fine, but why
can't
30
subscriber
seconds?
base it.
Why does it always have to be 30 fucking seconds? Why?
Beats 60. Beats 60.
Oh, really? Watch what happens. They're going to go right up to that 60.
Yeah, I think
They'll
so,
go to
too.
60, or they'll do back-to-back 30s.
Yeah, two.
Right.
Or 415s. There's no way to win.
Yeah.
But this is what Ant's talking about, the superhero show with Stan Lee and the host.
Yeah, and his host. This is the guy you're going to be interviewing. They give a big warning disclaimer to not try any of these things by yourself, 'cause you're not a superhuman. He's a samurai. Oh, yeah, look at how.
It's rumored that Machi-san has taken hand-eye coordination beyond every other human on Earth. He claims to be able to cut a speeding bullet in midair.
That's impossible, by the way.
So we've come to a firing range outside the hills of L.A. to see if it's true.
I mean, it's a trick.
To see if it's true.
This is the size of the pellet Machi-san would try to slice with his sword.
Well, come on, it's an airsoft.
I honestly don't believe I could cut this if it was stationary on a chopping block.
I
with a
bet you
chef's
could
knife.
take a whole string
He's
full
gonna
of them
do
and
it.
shove them up your ass and pull it out like you're starting a lawnmower.
Not only is the pellet tiny, over 4,000 times smaller than a baseball, but when it leaves the barrel of the BB gun, it's traveling over 200 miles per hour. A normal person would have no chance of seeing the pellet.
He doesn't see it either.
So we're using a slow motion camera to slow the action down by 250 times.
250
Dr.
times.
Ramani Dervasula.
Okay, we're ready, Kay.
Kay is going to fire the pellet at Machi-san from a distance of 70 feet.
Oh, Monty-san.
You can't see that.
Of course
He
you
got
can.
the stupid sword in his
And
pocket.
his scabbard
Oh, yeah, scabbard's pocket.
or his sheath.
It's a trick, obviously. That bullet has to hit the exact area where he's going to swing. He didn't see that.
Come
I
on.
saw a flash, the blade went by.
Now, come on.
Can you pause
We're
this
gonna play back.
Come on.
before he plays it back? Now, why can't this host be honest and go, that's impossible, so why don't you tell me how you really did this?
Because Stanley would have me beaten.
But who's buying that?
No one.
That's impossible.
He just pulled his sword out of the sheath.
Right.
Whipped it around
Right.
and then put it back in and was like, yeah, I cut it in half. And meanwhile, you're not going to see where the fucking thing went.
No.
I'd like to see the high speed.
I believe it. He's a samurai.
Well, that is true. He is a samurai.
Oh, I thought you meant samurai.
Oh, Sam
no.
or I. It's like, all right, who's getting the better room, Sam or I?
Yeah, Jim.
Why would that
that's the
ever be a
answer.
question? That's stupid.
Different hotel.
First class airfare.
Why would you stay at a dirtbag, flea-infested shithole like Sam?
Well, I've made arrangements for Sam to travel with us back and forth every day, so he's not alone.
He's your driver.
Yes, exactly. I get my hat, chauffeur's hat.
All right, let's see this
All right.
trickery.
We'll look at
Using the slow motion camera, I want to see if Machi-san has achieved the superhuman.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I saw some CGI there, is what I think I saw.
So we cut this tiny little pellet in half.
Why doesn't he play fucking baseball?
Yeah,
Guy would he'd hit a pitch every time with a bat.
Exactly.
This is about processing at an entirely different sensory level because
No,
he's
it's
not visually
not.
Who's Dr. Romani?
This is
The one they hired to make it more believable.
Pretty.
Something so procedural.
Her hair looks sickly, though, like a smoker.
A normal person would
She's
take
sick girl
0.3
hair.
of a second just to register the sound of the gun being fired before they can even start to think about reacting. By the time they moved the sword into position, the pellet would have traveled past them.
I think, yep, this is the one.
Oh, we found
In
it.
the
You can see
sand.
the little nick in it. This tiny little thing, the nick he took out with a sword.
Yeah.
This is absolutely superhuman.
I would love to know, first of all, if that was really done. How many takes?
But you don't even think it was really
And
done?
I don't know. And the person shooting the gun is shooting at a target somewhere else.
Of course.
So
got the
it's consistent. You have a consistent trajectory.
Correct.
That this guy now might know how to pull out and where to put his sword. So it's more the person shooting the sword blade than him cutting this errant fucking pellet in half.
Yeah, take 4,875.
Yeah. Can you get it?
It's a magic trick.
Yeah.
You know?
No, because the three pellets, when he hits it, it splits.
Yeah.
But the little pieces, it's CGI, because look where they disappear. You can see them just disappear off the screen.
Do they just
Show the hit
disappear?
part again. Where he hits it.
We may have to go back through the ads now.
When
No,
no,
not worth it.
just hit play on that one.
Yeah, it's back to the
another
ads.
ad.
More ads. Oh, boy.
More ads. What are we supposed to do when there's ads on my show? I don't know. I'm not buying it.
Not at all. Of course not. The Otto Show, by the way, is called The Pig Roast with Otto and George.
Right.
Jimmy was great yesterday, and Otto's dancers are called the Piglets.
Oh, that's
The
right. The
Piglets.
Piglets, yeah.
So was this episode shown already? Or
No.
Okay, so that was someone in the audience. Now we have to go through the whole fucking thing again just to see the CGI.
Slide that bitch up.
Read the warning.
There you
The
go.
warning probably says we
Warning fake.
made all this up.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Warning. Don't turn
Enjoy
your
our
back
little
on the host.
Watch the three little pieces disappear. Watch. Top. Do you see them disappear?
Oh,
they
fuck.
go?
They fucked up their CGI.
Yeah,
Where'd they go?
watch.
Let me see.
Watch the bottom one.
Or the top ones.
Watch the bottom one. It's really obvious. See it falling and then it goes away?
But how does
The other
Dr.
ones just kind of
Romney
fade.
explain what she's just witnessed?
This is about
Because they had to look like it was going into the distance and then going away, and
Yeah.
the fade part.
Oh, so this show's all bullshit.
You should ask Stan Lee
It's all
about that.
bullshit.
Ask Stan Lee if his show is bullshit.
No, there are really superhuman people. That's what he'll say. I've seen it before. Superheroes. The weather will be sunny with clear blue sky.
I miss Ira.
Saw
Fuck
Ira
you, Jay
waving through a
Thomas.
window the other day at me.
Yeah.
He was waving for me to come into whatever show he was doing. I was
Oh,
like,
really?
I think I'll pass.
Yeah, it's sad because Ira liked doing this show.
Ira.
But Jay had to get all uppity.
He's afraid to do this show now.
Who, Ira?
Oh,
of
yeah.
course he is. He runs away because Jay
Yeah,
put the fear
yeah.
of God in him. Way to go, Jay. How much you paying him? Probably nothing, right, Jay?
Nothing.
But you won't let him on other shows.
Very busy on Jay's show, doing the weather.
Anyway, so Entourage was good.
So you know what I'm obsessing about.
Oh,
What?
oh.
You both know.
Okay. Spielberg.
No, he's possible.
Yeah.
I should have got my.
What, you're obsessing about someone you could possibly meet at
No, that
Comic-Con?
I should have got
Oh.
my photo.
Oh,
yeah.
now it's Jean-Luc
He charges
Picard.
like $150 at at
Comic-Cons and conventions and stuff.
Yeah.
What's his name, John? Oh, Patrick Stewart, right?
Patrick Stewart.
Why wouldn't you get his picture?
He is a big one.
When I first saw him, he was talking at the bar to somebody, and
Is he putting a few back?
no, I was just talking. Every time I saw him, he was talking, and I was actually right behind him walking out. But I was looking for guys like I wanted to, like, I see people I wanted to really see there. So
You should have said, "Hey, I'd like an autograph. Can you make it so?" That's like a line from the
I just was
movie.
going to get too annoyed if he said no.
Hey, engage your pen with my paper. Get it?
No.
Take a picture with me.
I never saw the Next Generation.
I saw a few.
Was it good? What a dumb question, by the way. I just want to acknowledge how stupid that question was. Was it good?
Was it good?
I don't even know what I would ask.
Was it good?
I don't know what I would ask him.
What, Patrick Stewart?
Yeah.
Well, it's fucking Star Trek show. You could ask him anything.
Let me
about
see.
that. And then ask him about his Shakespeare in the Park.
Oh, really?
Right, we get it. You want to be a real actor.
Didn't we have one of those broads on and she was blowing guys in the park in between performances or something? Remember?
No.
Help me out, E-Rock.
It was the Shakespeare in the Park. Yes, he is Professor.
That does not.
It was the
sound
chick
familiar.
that came in and would put Christmas lights on, and she said she was doing Shakespeare in the Park, and then she'd blow guys in the woods. And
yeah.
who the fuck was that
She'd have
psychopath?
sex. How'd she end up in here?
I want to find that now.
One of the hardcore old school listeners will give us the complete story. See, at this point, listeners know way more about our show than us.
Yeah.
Who was the chick that came in? She would drape herself in Christmas lights. She was completely out of her mind.
Oh, was that the chick that hit me?
Yeah, you got hit.
Yeah.
With a phone book or something.
But that wasn't the... Was that the first girl? Well, didn't we have two girls that used to blow guys in the... Doing Shakespeare in the Park?
I don't know. The listeners will figure it out for us. We might need them to write
remember
the
that,
book.
though. She had Christmas lights, and I said something about her, something derogatory, and she started, like, beating me up.
Anyone? No one has the story yet?
No.
Fuck.
That's a bad one.
And someone I wanted to go to just hung up. They said that the show has way better episodes than the one we just showed.
Oh, yeah. I've seen probably 5 or 6 of them.
I would love to know what they're all about, because what we just saw is impossible. But they're making believe it is possible.
But they're superheroes who could do things that normal people just could never do.
If you're a sharpshooter, your trajectory could be the exact same every time. So now the samurai guy's like, okay, I just got to swing this fucking thing in this plane.
Right.
They're obviously not going to get it on the first take, but now all he has to do is do it enough, and he's eventually going to hit it.
And just nick the thing, and then it's like, oh, he's superhuman.
Because you got a sharpshooter, and then you got a guy with a samurai that knows exactly what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
Because that's what he does for a living. Is just like cut oranges in half or whatever the fuck he does.
That old gag.
Exactly. That's it, Jimmy? I thought you'd have a whole bunch of stories from your birthday.
No, I didn't. I didn't do much. I mean, I went to the party. It was a huge party because the show was at the Beacon.
Nice.
And the party was at the Museum of Natural History.
Nice.
It was fucking massive.
Why would they do it there?
We were both at museums last night?
Yeah, I thought of that when I was walking in.
This show's weird. 2 out of the 3 guys were at museums last
I
night.
love the Museum of Natural History.
I snapped a photo when I was walking in, but they grabbed Dice for an interview. I was talking to Dice, and they grabbed him for an interview, and I just walked in, and I had been, Dom, who came in from, he played Herc on The Wire.
Of course.
He's a good friend of mine, so I see him, and we were talking, and I just lost him, too.
Oh, yeah.
And I just...
Were you by yourself just
I was
wandering
alone. I
around?
went to the thing alone last night. I'm fucking awful.
Did you walk around at the museum?
No, he couldn't really.
Oh, you couldn't.
But I don't...
Couldn't see the dinosaurs?
They really...
Big
were,
whale?
Love that, the blue whale.
The blue whale, right?
This is actually taken right under the blue whale, I think. Can you see that? How many people were there?
Oh, yeah, that's the blue whale. That's the blue whale area.
It's a fucking madhouse.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I don't know any of the guys from the show.
So you were just kind of there, milling about.
Trying to get
It
photographs.
was too crowded, but I didn't even care. Honestly, I saw Patrick Stewart. I actually could have waited for him, but I was just like, who gives a fuck?
And what was he doing there?
I guess he's, who knows? A lot of people just go to these things.
Humping.
Yeah.
Yeah, just want to be seen.
I don't know. Maybe he's a fan of the show.
Place to be seen.
I just didn't care that much, to be honest.
Well, ask Stan Lee if this show of his is fake or if there's a lot of trickery.
Oh, he will never admit
Why
to
not?
that.
Oh, here's the guy. He called back. He's trying to defend this show.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Phil, this show sounds like it's a big setup, sir.
Phil?
I don't know, guys. I'm a big fan of the show. The Samurai bit, that episode I wasn't really a big fan of, but you guys got to check out Aquaman. This guy was amazing. Apparently, he was able to switch between the aerobic and anaerobic system. Down, and once it hit about 80% or something around there, it kind of just leveled off where his oxygen was able to stay at that level. And he was holding his breath for like 5 minutes before he came up, and it looked like he was able to go longer. The other thing he was able to
No. Stop. Thank you. Stop. If he was able to go longer, he would have went longer for the TV show.
He's superhuman.
Well, this is the other thing he did for that one. They dropped him underwater, and obviously as the deeper you go down, pressure hits the body, and a human can only go down so far underwater. Apparently, this is what the claim was. He was able to go down further than most humans because he was able to actually take water in through his nose and expel it out his ears to equalize.
Oh my God, this show is such a fucking.
Oh my God.
This was
I can hold my breath a long time too, as long as there's balls on my chin.
Stan Lee's a carny, man. This show is a fake. I'm telling you, guys can hold their breath for a really long time underwater, and they go to deep depths. There's a whole sport that revolves around that. So, I mean, but to say the guy could take water into his what?
They said he claims he was able to take water in through his nose and push it through his ears to equalize pressure.
I don't know if that's a technique for these guys that do free
No,
diving.
he can't breathe in through the nose.
No,
It's
but
called drowning.
But to equalize his ears, I don't know. I don't know if that's a technique that other guys could do. I don't know.
No.
I don't know, but I mean,
Wow, I'm glad we're talking about this show. This show is all fake.
Oh,
huh?
it's just trickery.
It was pretty. I mean, I don't know. There's a couple other episodes. Some guy who was like an amazing climber, and they compared him to how like certain monkeys have like more, like they have better strength in their hands, and he was able to like make this like his strength to weight ratio was so much more than most humans. He was able to be like this amazing climber where like he can climb these sheer walls that only these certain monkeys in this area can do.
Oh, please. It's a rock climber. Some of them are really good.
Hey, Phil, no offense, but you're getting a lot of bullshit.
This guy's just probably hyperventilates and has a great lung capacity. And then there's other people that just, it's not superhuman. It's just fucking people that
This is a sport where these guys
differences.
I don't know what the world record is right now, but it is a sport where they have the rope, and the guy goes down as far as he possibly can.
Yeah,
and he's got to do it in such a way to allow enough time to get back up to the surface.
Yeah, so
one breath of air, obviously, but it's a whole technique where they slow down their heart rate and everything through meditation. And all sorts of breathing exercises. And
they hyperventilate to really oxygenate the blood
all that
before
crap,
they go down there.
There was one other guy. This other episode, he was able to actually take metal objects and like it's almost like I don't know what they call telekinesis, or whenever you can like actually take moving object with your mind.
No, he could not move a thing with his mind.
He was able to put his head on a metal object with no hands, lift it up, and it would stick to his forehead.
You know what's fucked up? I could take a metal spoon and stick it to my nose.
Yeah.
And sit there with it just hanging from my nose. It's amazing.
It was a flat
it impresses people from 3 to 6 years old.
Is Stan Lee pulling a rabbit out of his hat too?
Yeah.
He's got a whole show.
Pulling a rabbit out of my head.
He's got a whole show that revolves around magic tricks. Good for him, I guess.
It's a pretty good fucking trick then. I don't know. It had me going, but I'm punching out, guys. Thanks.
I wonder why shows like this, when I watch it, I'm like, why is that still on? And the caller just proved why. Because there's
an audience for it.
What we call rubes out there.
But I would watch a show like that, and I think there's a bunch of others like myself that want to figure out how they did it.
Yeah.
If they're using CGI, what kind of trickery's going on.
He traveled to India to see a man who could
actually not be affected by electricity. They've hooked up like wires to him and plugged it in and had like an ammeter.
Yeah.
And we saw the amount of electricity surging through his body that would kill a normal man, but he was absolutely fine.
Because he was superhuman.
Superhuman.
Can we see the diving episode now?
That's that one.
Are these quick little vignettes?
Yeah, they are pretty quick.
Is this a vignette, Sam?
I would call it a vignette.
Let's go with a vignette today.
Vignette. I love vignette on my salad.
To the surface.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
He's about to dive deeper than the recommended safety depth.
Could you turn up your volume possibly? Because I'm a little low over here.
Dives. There will be no way to
I'm
get air
quite
to
low
him.
over here.
So, I mean, there's no question about it. His life is at risk.
Yeah, there's nobody there that can save
Pause.
him down there, 200 meters deep. There's no doubt.
His life is not at risk, you fucking asshole.
I saw a fucking aqualung down there.
His life is not at risk.
You said that?
Yeah, this guy obviously does this for a living and probably competes in this sport.
Oh, maybe
which
he
is
can't just
weird
hold his breath
fucking
for a long
sport.
time.
Yeah, of course. It's
For a long time.
It's a weird sport. I think 10 fucking idiots do this around the world. They get together every once in a while and go, okay, how far can you dive?
Yeah, two guys just drown in fucking 3 feet of water trying to do it.
They had heart attacks, right?
Yeah. They're just trying to outdo each other, I guess, looking over and going, I'm going to hold a little longer. Oh, oops.
Yeah, can you still go back and forth underwater in a pool?
Oh, yeah.
I could still go back
I do
and
that
forth.
all the time.
I'm getting older.
In my pool, but I get distracted because my beer is left at one end.
Well, that's why you have to get back to the other end.
Yeah.
You touch that wall, you kick off, and you try to make it to the other side.
Well, I touch the wall with my face, is what I do.
Obviously.
Very hard, so it's hard to kick off. And then I bleed like a stuck pig, and I laugh, and I drink more.
There you go. All right, let's point out all the
pool.
Let's point out all the bullshit in this episode.
All
The
right.
guy is not in danger. This guy knows exactly what he's doing and what his limits are.
Instead of danger, can we say danger?
Danger.
Danger.
And I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of diver nearby outside the camera range, just in case the guy was in some kind of trouble.
A fucking
But anyway, go ahead.
tank with him. Okay, it's very, very harrowing.
There will be no way to get air to him.
So, I mean, there's no question about it. His life is at risk.
Yeah,
when he
there's
does
nobody
this.
there
You
that can
told us
save
that.
him
Thank
down
you.
there, 200 meters deep. There's no diver with him. So if the balloon doesn't work, you can't make it back.
If the balloon doesn't
Patrick
work.
fills his lungs with as much oxygen as possible.
Yeah, he's going through his
Ow.
techniques.
I wish I could breathe like that.
There he goes.
He's off. I can still see him just a little bit.
Could you stop that?
He's going down. I love that.
So he has a balloon that he's going to fill up because he has a tank with him.
Yeah, he's got
But
a
he has
tank with
no
him, by the way.
oxygen?
The
What do you think's in the
giant-
tank?
The giant tank is there to fill the balloon up to bring him back to the surface.
And also to give him a breath,
Right.
God forbid, if he needs it.
Yeah, because instead of this little, like, CO2 cartridge that would fill that, he has a giant scuba diving tank.
Pretty much.
Just to fill the bag up to get him up. Just in case.
Who's watching this shit?
I could never breathe that deep. That makes me
No?
afraid I can't
Oh,
breathe.
yeah, it's, you would never be able to go diving.
Let's all hold our breath.
No, I can't. I think my lungs are fucked up.
Diving rules. You should try it.
I'm worried
If
about
you
my
get
lungs.
if you get past being claustrophobic, it's
I'm not
amazing.
claustrophobic.
Oh, you're not? Then you
I
should
don't know
try
if
it.
I am or not.
Go on vacation and
How
go.
could you be claustrophobic? The ocean's huge. Believe me.
You're in
You
your
don't even
little-
have to
you're
ask.
in your-
I'm not
yeah.
afraid of claustros.
Oh, it's
You're in
just-
your little space down there. Trust me, something goes on.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
He's out of sight now.
Out of sight.
At these depths,
Yeah.
the atmospheric pressure is a crushing 300 pounds per square inch. This will squeeze his lungs down to the size of an orange.
True.
All right, I feel the stop. He's at the bottom of the line.
Why is he
Patrick
feeling it with
must
his
work
toes?
quickly to inflate the balloon. He could run out of oxygen any second.
Now the balloon is
but
filled
he's
with
not out of
lovely
danger yet.
oxygen.
He's still at risk while he's coming up.
Definitely, because then he used up all the stored oxygen. And the oxygen tension is so low that it passes out. Only 2 or 3 meters under the surface.
The music.
He's breathing all those bubbles
I see
in.
the sled, but I don't see him.
Oh, he's dead. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Oh boy, he's not.
He
up.
didn't make it.
He didn't make it, obviously.
And now that's the dramatic. Here he is.
Yes.
Patrick is so confident in his abilities, he chose to swim back to the surface.
Ah,
You seem
he's
completely
crazy.
composed. I mean, you have a smile on your face. You're not even gasping.
Gasping.
No pain at all. There's just a ride that you can just enjoy.
So, Doctor, have you ever seen anything like Patrick before?
No. I mean, he can shift from aerobic to anaerobic. There's only a few people in the world that can do this.
So why is he a
To know
superhero?
that I'm able to do things that people can't is something that's really thrilling and motivate me to
quite an
push
accomplishment.
This show sucks.
That's terrible.
Tell Stanley his show sucks.
They should have him just lighting up a Marlboro when he gets out. Yeah, I love this. This is fucking horse shite.
What did that guy say? Where was the part about breathing water in and fucking pushing out his ears or whatever? The
I guess
guy
that was
saying?
more horse shit to fill up the rest of the show.
Stanley's superhuman.
Can we play the Honey Badger today? Have we
It really
overplayed
is.
that?
Honey Badger.
Maybe into break. Can we play the Honey Badger?
Yeah.
Let's say hi to Hugo. Looks like. What's up, brother?
Hey, I seen this one episode. The host actually sucked an armadillo through a PVC pipe. It's pretty fucking wild.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Punching out.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
That wasn't that
bad. No, it wasn't.
Does anybody off the subject know where Rupert Murdoch is from?
Yeah, he's from Australia.
Is he
Isn't
Australian?
Aussie? I think so, yeah.
He speaks with an accent?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know why I thought he was American.
No.
He got a pie in the face yesterday
Yeah.
by some comedian that no one has heard of or
And then
will
his-
hear of
his
after
chick
this goes away.
Try to slap the guy.
I'm interested in his chick. She's like in her heels. She's 6'4".
I know.
Wendy Dang. Like,
Does that turn you on?
I think she's pretty, and I guarantee you she's dominant, which is probably what he likes about her.
I hate when girls are taller than me.
Oh, I like that.
I fucking hate it.
Really? I don't
And
have
it
much
only
choice.
happens when they throw their damn heels on. Trust me, I
Yeah,
got
they
some
throw them
fucking
heels
height.
on.
My
I'm
girlfriend
good.
used to grab things in the shelf that I couldn't reach. So embarrassing.
never be
That's
that guy.
cute.
I didn't mind. I'd be like, get that for me.
That's cute.
I'm not saying my way is the right way, but I can never be that guy. No, man. I have to be taller.
Oh, I don't mind.
I just have to be.
I like being a little shorter because my arm is over the ass ridge.
Really?
Yeah, man.
In heels, my chick's taller than me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those giant heels.
That's what I'm getting at. My girl, too, man, when she puts those heels on, it gets really close.
Without heels, it's close.
Yeah. So
But with heels, it's over, Johnny.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't give a shit.
You don't care if she's
Nah,
taller?
Don't give a shit.
I want to hear him talk, Rupert Murdoch. I've never heard him speak. I know everybody's...
What do you think of the pie incident? That's crazy stuff.
The guy
isn't
said
it?
something about you're a naughty billionaire, but you
Well,
know
the pie thing's pretty popular. It's been done a lot.
Yeah.
They just showed a montage of all
It's
the people
harmless.
getting pied.
It's
just insulting.
The
I
best
kinda
one
believe-
ever was
It
Bill
is
Gates.
degrading.
Yeah.
The Bill Gates one was the best.
Bill
ever.
Gates walked right into it as the guy his arm came around full blast, smashed him in the face.
Right.
That was good.
Let me say hi to Grant in Atlanta as we try to find Rupert
What's he
Murdoch.
granting?
Actually, we got a fucking commercial we got to get through first, so we'll go to Grant first. Grant.
Yeah, Opie, you ought to know about that underwater thing because you're a scuba diver. So when you go down and you pinch your nose to clear your suction to equalize the pressure, air bubbles don't come out of your ears, do they?
Of course not. I called bullshit on that. I know how to equalize my ears when I'm diving and all that, and certainly he went through that. And it is true that your lungs actually get a lot smaller as you go down. Yes.
But dude, he's saying, see what this guy's going is he's equalizing the pressure. So he's assuming it's got to be water that goes from your nose to your ears.
Right.
But nothing's going past your fucking your eardrum.
Well, like this
You're
guy
just
said, there's no-
pushing air behind your eardrum to
Right.
equalize the pressure that's pushing in on the other side.
Right.
So you're not shoving water or air out your fucking ears,
Right.
you nut.
That's why this guy said that, you don't get air bubbles coming out of your ears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
of
could
course,
do that, though.
Grant.
I could do that.
Of course, Grant.
Oh, you can?
I can stay underwater for like 6 minutes.
6? It's a long time.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
You want to hear Rupert Murdoch?
Yeah, I've never heard him speak.
Appreciate it, sir.
Fine. Good afternoon.
The story that
Afternoon.
is really buzzing all around the country,
Yes.
and certainly here in New York, is that the News of the World, a News Corporation newspaper in Britain, used...
I'm not talking about that issue at all today. Sorry.
Okay, no worries, Mr.
Sorry.
Chairman. That's fine with me.
Sorry.
Far removed.
I know.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's all right, sir.
I'm sorry.
What's this guy?
I'm not a real journalist.
Quiet, man. Don't say anything.
It's funny for a second. Relax.
I know. You're going to talk about it today. I got better things, bigger fish to fry.
But he's like, oh, sorry, Mr. Chairman. Yeah, he probably should have been a little bit more reporter-like.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't fuck with him either.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's pretty powerful. Everyone got their food? You want to take a break so we
Yeah.
can eat?
Yeah, I won't eat.
We might do Honey Badger to break, I'm thinking.
Why not?
All right, we'll play this. Oh, we're playing it from you.
Yep.
All right. And we'll do something else. Stay there.
This is the honey badger. Watch it run in slow motion. It's pretty badass. Look, it runs all over the place. Whoa, watch out, says that bird. Ew, it's got a snake. Oh, it's chasing a jackal. Oh my gosh. Oh, the honey badgers are just crazy. The honey badger has been referred to by the Guinness Book of World Records as the most fearless animal in all of the animal kingdom. It really doesn't give a shit. If it's hungry, it's hungry. Ew, what's that in its mouth? Oh, it's got a cobra? Oh, it runs backwards? Now watch this. Look, a snake's up in the tree. Honey badger don't care. Honey badger don't give a shit. It just takes what it wants. Whenever it's hungry, it just, ew, and it eats snakes? Oh my god, watch it dig. Look at that digging. The honey badger is really pretty badass. They have no regard for any other animal whatsoever. Look, and it's just grunting and, ew, eating snakes? Ew, what's that, a mouse? Oh, that's nasty. Oh, they're so nasty. Ooh, look, it's chasing things and eating them. The honey badgers have a fairly long body, but a distinctly thick set, broad shoulders, and, you know, their skin is loose, allowing them to move about freely, and they twist around. Now look, here's a house full of bees. You think the honey badger cares? It doesn't give a shit. It goes right into the house of bees to get some larvae. How disgusting is that? It eats larvae. Ew, that's so nasty. But look, the honey badger doesn't care. It's getting stung like 1,000 times. It doesn't give a shit. It's hungry. It doesn't care about being stung by bees. Nothing can stop the honey badger when it's hungry. Oh, what a crazy fuck. Look. Ew, it's eating larvae. That's disgusting. There it is, running in slow motion again. See? Now, what's interesting is that other animals like these birds here, they just like to wait around until the honey badger's done eating, and then it swoops in to pick up the scraps. It says, you do all the work for us, honey badger, and we'll just eat whatever you find. How's that? What do you say, stupid? Look at this bird. Thanks for the treat, stupid. Hey, come back here, says the honey badger. Birds don't care, and you know what? The jackals do it too. Look at these little dogs. They're like, thanks, stupid. Thanks for the mouse. See you later. The honey badger does all the work while these other animals just pick up the scraps. At nighttime, the honey badger goes hunting because it's hungry. Look, here comes a fierce battle between a king cobra and a honey badger. I wonder what'll happen. Look at this. There's the honey badger just eating a mouse. And then look, get away from me, says the snake. Get away from me. Honey badger don't care. Honey badger smacks the shit out of it. And the snake comes back and it lashes right at the honey badger. Oh, little does the honey badger know, FYI, it's been stung. It's been bitten by the snake, so while it's eating the snake, ew, that's disgusting. Meanwhile, the poisonous venom is seeping through the honey badger's body, and it passes out. Look at that sleepy fuck. Now, the honey badger is just going to pass out for a few minutes, and then it's going to get right back up and start eating all over again, because it's a hungry little bastard. Look at this. Like nothing happened. The honey badger gets right back up and continues eating the cobra. How disgusting. And of course, what does the honey badger have to eat for the next 3 weeks? Cobra, the honey badger.
I'm super! Thanks for asking. All things considered, I couldn't be better, I must say. I'm feeling super, no, nothing bugs me. Everything is super when you're, don't you think I look cute in this hat? I'm so sorry, Mr. Cripple, but I just can't feel too bad for you right now, because I'm feeling so insanely super that even the fact that you can't walk can't bring me down.
He's super, thanks for asking. All things considered, he could be better, he must say.
I'm super, no nothing bugs me. Everything is super when you're, don't you think I look cute in this hat, these little pants, this matching tie that I got at firm. I'm super.
He's the barracks and the trenches as well.
Stick 'em up.
BKL says to Western Town.
Skittles.
Yes, he's super and he's about to be late.
Okay.
Everything is super when you're
Oh, happy birthday to
Thank
Joey
you.
Ramone. He's 37 years old today.
Is he?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
Doing all right.
Him and Brutus the Barber Beefcake?
What, he became the lead singer 37 years ago today?
Ah.
Is that why we're playing this? Fair enough, sir. Fair enough.
53,000 employees. Like, I was just thinking as I was coming
What
back.
happened?
Like Rupert Murdoch.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking of Mel. Like, he's our boss, and he's a big boss, and he runs Sirius, and at Viacom he's a big boss, and he's a big CEO. And then you look at a guy like Murdoch, who has what fucking 30 or 40 Mels working for him. Like, that's the level of CEO he is. Like, he has 30 or 40 company heads.
Yep.
Fucking 53,000 employees.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot of people working for you.
There's going to be quite a few sacrificial lambs in this whole fucking hacking thing.
Yeah. Fuck.
I don't think his head's going to roll.
I believe that he didn't know. I don't think that you call the guy who runs all that and you go, "Hey, look, we're listening in." You probably just don't ask. You don't even think to ask.
Depends how far this goes, because it gets to a point where, all right, let's switch out guys just to calm everybody down.
Maybe, yeah.
You know, that's sort of what happened to us on a much lower level.
Much lower.
Oh, I know. I'm not even trying to front, but after a while, it becomes, all right, let's get rid of these fucking guys and control, and calm everyone down. And he might be looking at that on a way higher level, because it shuts everybody up, right? And changes the story.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Philadelphia.
Philly.
The city of brotherly love.
So they say.
This fucking thing they're attempting is just mind-numbing.
Yeah.
It's right in our wheelhouse. We're sick and tired of the politicians and government and what have you trying to get more fucking money from our pockets.
Especially under the guise that it's helping you in some way. They're not even trying to... Now they're not even trying to say that.
No. Oh, and quickly, because I'm sure you heard it on the way in because we listened to the same news program.
Yes.
Did you hear about the Tappan Zee Bridge?
Yes.
There was a time in this country where they just built incredible things.
Yeah.
And if you really think about it, we don't build incredible things anymore. Maybe a tall building here and there,
Yeah,
but no
buildings are
massive like bridge projects or
big dams.
Or dams, very good, or I don't know, big tunnels here and there. Sure, the big dig.
Yeah.
But in general, you just don't see those big projects anymore. Know why? It costs way too fucking much money.
Too much money. And that's because of the greed and fucking redundant levels of management and
they want to replace the
greedy
Tappan Zee
unions.
Bridge.
Yeah.
And I would assume a bunch of this money would come out of our pockets, right?
Oh, hells yeah.
And for the people out of town, the Tappan Zee Bridge, it's connects New York to
like upstate.
Oh,
when
yeah.
you're going upstate, you got to take it.
You got to get over that river, the Hudson River.
Got to get over the Hudson.
Is it the Hudson River? Way
Yeah.
the fuck up there, right?
Yeah.
To cross over.
Yeah, it's into Nyack.
In Nyack, it's way.
Nyack.
It's north of here, certainly.
Yep.
And they want to replace it. They've been wanting to replace this for years, and well, they've decided that it's going to cost. And I swear to you, I would imagine that it would cost only $9 million. Why
Right.
not?
I'd be
Why
like,
not?
You get some steel.
Why not?
A few guys there know how to put a bridge together.
But of course, I'm the crazy guy because it's going to actually cost $9 billion to rebuild the Tappan Zee Bridge, and no one is outraged by this. And they go, "Yeah, of course, that's what things cost now."
$9 billion, and if they want to put a commuter rail in,
Yeah,
it's
you
going to be
get to the story.
$16 billion.
$16 billion.
$16 billion?
So an extra
Billion.
$7 billion just so there's a choo-choo
So
that
a
goes across
choo-choo
it.
can drive. A choo-choo.
And no one is outraged by this, and just we all just go with it like, "Oh yeah, that's what
All
it
right.
costs." How does a bridge cost $9 billion?
How does that bridge cost $100 million every year to maintain, and it's falling apart? They spend $100 million on that
Really?
bridge every year, and it's fucking falling apart.
That's a long bridge, but it's still just build a new fucking bridge.
But $100 million, where's that money going? What do they use $100 million for?
a lot
And
of paint.
You don't need to
I
paint the
don't know.
fucking thing.
Apparently the fish bodies out. Jesus.
Why does it cost $100 million to maintain it and it's still
I
falling
guess
apart?
Rust maintenance, and they have to
Pothole
paint it to
repair.
keep the rust. Yeah, and
They
then the
move the
road
lanes.
surface.
What's that thing that moves the lane?
The zipper.
The zipper?
Yeah.
That's a pretty amazing little piece
That's
of
genius.
equipment.
Whoever
Well,
invented that's a genius.
That thing
Thank you,
is
Jimmy.
the bane of my existence when I come out of the Midtown Tunnel.
Yeah.
Because if the timing isn't right, I could see that thing as I'm going through the tolls coming my way, and then they shut down all the lanes. All the dumb fucking toll guys come out, shut all lanes down, and you have to wait for this fucking zipper rig that I think the top speed is 0.1 mile an hour for it to go across all the lanes and then get out of the way, and then you can continue your drive. So a lot of times when I'm going through, I see this thing coming, and it's at the end of the zipper, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I go, I've had that gate actually touch my windshield.
Really?
Yeah, just so, because I see the guy walking out, and it's like, they're going to stop traffic. I ain't waiting.
How long does it take?
Like a minute.
Let me ask, how long is that? How long of a length does the zipper thing go, and how long does it take to do it?
Oh, it's fast. The thing is really fast.
It's a few miles, right?
It's it goes from about Van Dam around there somewhere up to the Midtown Tunnel, and
that's about 2 miles, I would guess.
Yeah, a couple of miles. They get it done pretty quick. Those fucking big cement things just moving over, zipping right on.
So it gives you an extra lane coming. What a brilliant fucking person thought of that. God damn it, that's smart.
I already said thank you.
No, I know, but I just
the thing drives all wacky. It's sideways, just driving sideways.
But why do we question this shit? Why does it cost so much money? Someone explain that to me logically, where I would actually go, oh, okay, now I understand. Nothing should cost $9 billion.
From beginning to end, you're talking the engineers, you're talking environmental people.
Everyone getting their fucking mitts involved.
Getting their mitts involved. Then the demolition of the old bridge, I'm sure. And then, you know how much the unions get? The pile driving unions, the steel workers. It's crazy.
So if someone suggested, okay, we could build this bridge for $1 billion, people actually said that you're crazy, right?
Yeah.
$9 billion.
$9 billion.
You understand?
That's crazy.
It's unbelievable. Someone is telling me, thank you, Carolina man. Empire State Building, you want to guess how much it cost in 1930? Granted, it's 1930 money.
Ah, yes.
But maybe we could do some figuring and figure out what it would be.
Certainly.
With today's money.
Cash.
25 mil.
25 million for the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I bet you that thing, you couldn't even touch it for, what, billions, right?
When it opened in 55, the original Tappan Zee cost about $80.8 million.
Okay. So in 55 years, now that's going to cost $9 billion?
Yeah.
You got to allow for inflation a little bit, but that's ridiculous.
Yes. That's like gum being $2,000.
Right. Whatever. What do we fucking know?
I think, and you can't even get into the union argument because union guys are like, yeah, the union, union kept me working. The union pays this. The union does that. Yeah, it was a great idea years ago. It's just another good thing that got corrupted over the years. Yeah. And you could cry all you want about jobs being taken overseas, but when some fucking guy that's using a machine to put lug nuts on a car in Detroit is getting $50, $60 an hour, sorry, they're going out to a place where they could pay that guy $10 an hour.
Well, you could get the Chinkies involved,
right?
They'll do it for rice.
Exactly. It's fantastic.
Was that real racist?
It really, yeah.
But it's,
fuck,
yeah, that was pretty racist.
Yeah.
Right.
Aaron Campbell writes, it's the true coat, Anthony. Okay. It's the true coat.
Oh, you got to get the true coat.
You got to have the true coat.
Well, I've never seen him do this before. He's going to knock $100 off that true coat.
I've never seen him do this before.
You're a fucking liar.
I think it goes a lot deeper than unions, by the way. I think there's a lot of horseshit involved when you,
there's a lot of,
when you decide to rebuild a bridge in this day and age.
Money's allocated, and then it goes into people's pockets that have nothing to do with the bridge.
Yeah.
Politicians get it. Their districts get all kinds of fucking kickback money to allow certain things. It's the mob. It's the legalized mob, especially this smaller end of the government. Not so much, and the federal government too. But when you get these little projects like this, oh, it's fucking crazy.
That's why I always loved the mob and didn't mind mingling a little bit with the mob. They always treated me right.
Whatever.
And you realize that they weren't doing anything different than what the fucking legit people were doing.
Yeah. Doing exactly the same thing, shaking people down. The Tappan Zee is also a weird bridge because there's so much traffic on the Hudson. Of course, shipping traffic. It's really weird to drive your car in the Hudson.
Sure.
That they need to make it so high to get those ships underneath it. They can't make a drawbridge because they can't stop the fucking traffic flow for every ship that's going. So it's a weird bridge. It's very, very high in the middle.
Okay.
How long is it?
It's about a mile and a
A
half.
long time. It's been there since 55.
It's a mile and a half.
Are you
sure? Yeah, I just measured it the other day.
Oh,
See,
did
that's
they?
a mile and a half.
You measured it?
See, so
Yeah.
they can't, like,
Tape measure.
it's a very odd bridge.
But $9 billion worth of odd?
No. No.
Yeah.
$9 billion. You can't even. Could you even write that number down?
Yeah. It's like a 9.
Is it
and
is it
there's
a million with
bunch of
3 zeros?
9 zeros.
9 million, and then you put 3 more zeros.
3 more zeros, right?
3
All right, let me
more
try that.
zeros.
9. So is this 9 million?
That's 9 billion right there.
That's insane.
That's take 9 million, right?
Yeah.
And then you take 1,000 9 millions. You have $9 million bucks, right? You're like,
Sure.
holy shit, I got 9 million.
That's nice.
How much to pay for the bridge? See that 9 million? We need you to come up with 1,000 of those. But it's 9 million. Yeah, we need 1,000.
And there's nothing we could do, right?
Nothing.
And then the tolls will go up because it's a new bridge, right? And some taxes.
But you know
will go up
what?
'cause
It's
a new
good
bridge.
because they only toll you as long as it takes to pay for the bridge.
That's right. We
Then the
learned that
tolls stop.
back in 1950.
Oh yeah.
That's-
They said that with every bridge,
that's-
and you're still paying tolls
That was what was supposed to happen a long time ago.
with the Verrazano, with all of them.
Easy Pass, by the way. This is how fucking sick I am of you people out there that Easy Pass. You should be forced to divert away from certain, like literally the Lincoln Tunnel. It should be Easy Pass only. If you don't have it, you are fucking forced into a lane which takes you 5 miles out of your way. You paranoid assholes that think the government's tracking you.
But they are,
Enough.
Jimmy. They are.
Stop it and just get an Easy Pass, you inconvenient fuckwads.
You're fucking inconveniencing everybody.
Don't you love coming out of a tunnel when there's fucking toll booth there and you can't get out of the tunnel because of the fucking cash people blocking it, and then the second you're able to get around, it's smooth sailing.
Yeah.
But they block and clog the tunnel up with their dumb cash.
They're such assholes.
An Easy Pass, you fucking load of shit.
Literally, there's not one justifiable reason you should be forced to divert to another fucking way of getting there.
Yeah.
That's how inconvenient it should be for you. Hey, coming in 6 months, if you don't have it, you have to drive 8 miles north.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
It's a great idea.
Inconvenience them. And believe me, I've had Easy Pass for fucking probably
years.
8 years now, and I speed like a motherfucker. I've never gotten a speeding ticket from Easy Pass. They're not doing that. Whether they do in the future, I can't guarantee it. But as of right now, it's a lot more convenient to have. Get out of the way.
If you get a
Stop it
speeding ticket.
throwing your fucking change in a bucket or handing it to some slow motion monkey. Fuck you.
Drives me nuts. And by the way, when they still have cash Easy Pass, how about this? One Easy Pass lane, one cash lane out of the way,
Yeah.
and the rest are Easy Pass.
Rest are Easy Pass.
Because the fucking Lincoln Tunnel, when you're coming in from Jersey, the right lane is 4 to 7, and in the morning it's all
Yeah.
buses only. Well, fuck buses only. I have Easy Pass.
Yeah.
So then you have a bunch of like cash Easy Pass lanes, and then the first Easy Pass lane is all the way over to the left. It's fucking annoying.
Pain in the ass.
That's
You got
all
to come
clogged
out of
up.
there, go all the way to the left. You got to go through the lanes where people are waiting to pay their cash, roll their window down with their money. Hi.
Well,
Can I have change?
No one's
Oh,
rolling the
God.
window down anymore.
What?
That I can promise.
Really?
Yeah, that's old school.
How do you pay cash without your window down? Oh, I thought rolling. I just say rolling. I don't do the universal, hey, roll your window down.
Look, man, we talk to a lot of kids. They don't understand what rolling down.
They don't know rolling the
they
window
have
down?
no fucking idea that you used to have to actually roll it down.
I would hand it to him through the fly window.
Oh my God, how old are you?
The fly window.
What is the fly window? I don't even know that.
That was before.
Was that
air
the little
conditioning.
window?
That's the little triangular window where you can turn it, and it would actually scoop the air in and blow some cooler air on you.
Look,
the fly window.
Look, I know I shave a few years off my age. I think
Yeah.
you shave a decade or two off
No,
yours.
you remember the fly
I remember
window.
the little window, yes, but you remember the name of it.
Put fly window in there.
I know what you're
pretty
talking
window's
about.
gonna pop up.
A fly.
That was your AC. You had to
That
angle
was
it
your
just
AC,
right,
man.
and get a blast of nice, warm summer air in your face.
Oh my God, fly window
Hey, what's that
images
place?
doesn't even come up.
Why would it?
Car fly window. There you go. Look all the way to there. There it is. That is your fly window.
Sam, you remember the fly window, right?
I've never heard of the fly window in my life.
Do you even understand rolling down your window?
Only because I drove my last Jeep still had.
Oh, okay.
See, the fly window had a little latch on it, and you would turn this latch and just push it out, and it would turn, and you could either do it one way where it would suck air out of your car, if you angled it just barely opened, or you could turn it all the way in, and it would funnel air into your car,
Right.
and cool you off.
Vans still have it.
Yes,
Vans will
the
have them in
vans
the
still
back.
have the fly window.
A little bit. Hey, this bridge thing is pissing people off. Jake in Jersey, Verrazano. Oh, we didn't lose that. Fuck, man. All right, whatever. Verrazano's only $13, and no big deal. It's only up $4 in the last 5 years. Fuck
Fantastic.
them. They've raised the bridge price $4 in the last 5 years alone.
Yeah.
$13 every day.
Yeah.
And the local politicians just assume that people could pay for that shit. That's another bill
That's
that you have to
disgusting.
worry about. If you're a commuter, that's
Yep.
another bill you got to worry about. That's
Yeah.
$65 a week just to go over that bridge.
That's sickening.
And of course, there's other tolls involved, and maybe parking your car.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
unfucking believable. And these politicians, that's why I hate them all. This is the shit they should be,
That's the
dealing
cutback.
with.
That is the cutback
This is
that they
killing
should do
people.
to balance budgets and everything. They're always like, well, we got to get rid of some teachers. We got to get rid of nurses. We got to get rid of this hospital. How about you gather up everybody that has anything to do with transportation in this city?
Yep.
And
Shoot them in the head.
and fucking shoot them in the head. You gather them up and say, what the fuck do you do?
Yep.
And make him tell you his fucking job. And then if there's 5 more people that do it, get rid of 4 of them. And tell that one guy, here's your job. Do it.
When you're going through the tolls, you know that
Yeah.
one guy that almost looks like he's a cop, but he's just going.
Oh, yeah.
He's just walking across the lanes,
Yeah.
back and forth. What does he do?
He clogs up traffic because
Yeah.
they never walk
And
fast
then
enough.
it gets obnoxious to you if you might be a little
Yeah.
close to him. But
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing?
The transit or the bridge and tunnel cops jurisdiction is so short in between the bridge and tunnel. You can do whatever the fuck you want
Nice.
in between there. I peeled out. I've left fucking gravel flying at these people leaving the tolls. And they like shake their fists. They're like, they can't do anything.
Let me say hi to Ari, Ari, of course, in New York. Ari.
Yeah, hi, what's up? You're talking about the $9 billion estimated cost. They're giving you the low number. You always got to double that number, right?
You know what?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
should
you
have
do.
realized that. Of course, they don't give you the actual number ever. They throw that number at you like, I think the public could handle hearing $9 billion. And then, as time goes by, we got to add $1 billion onto the cost of this thing.
Yep.
It's costing more than we realized.
Yeah.
Labor costs in Belgium went up.
Yeah, that's it. Punch it out.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ari.
All right.
Let's go to John in Alabama.
John?
Hey, I'll bet Sonny Corleone already wanted Easy Pass.
I didn't hear what you said, brother.
I'll bet Sonny Corleone.
What? Your phone's messed up, sir.
John, are you there?
Oh, fuck you.
John.
'Cause I want to know because somebody wrote.
Actually, it wasn't that bad a line, actually.
It is.
No, we've heard
I
that
said
line
that
a million
years
times.
ago.
Oh, really?
I actually made a video of him getting shot up at the toll booth, and then the Easy Pass logo comes in.
Yeah.
But it said Frank Corleone.
I know. Who said it was Frank Corleone?
See, I thought he was going to say Frank Corleone. I was going to really.
That would be Troy.
Troy. Oh, Troy.
Troy, how did you not know Sonny Corleone is the guy at the toll booth?
He's out in the booth waving at Kenny about something.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
the phone servers just crashed. We're trying to find.
Okay.
No, it didn't.
Can
I'm
you-
answering
Right
phones
there.
right now.
You
Watch.
can, but we can't.
Not
do
with
anything.
you.
Kevin in New York. Kevin.
Hey, man.
Kevin, you're on the air. That's a good stat, too.
He's like, me?
All right, maybe the
no,
phones
my
are
name's,
crashed.
my name's Evan. It'll be like, no, I'm Evan.
Jimmy's a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Verrazano Bridge, $9 billion, $16 billion if they put a commuter
choo-choo
rail
on it.
A choo-choo. The new Cowboy Stadium, $1 billion it cost.
That's it. Huh?
So 9 new Cowboy stadiums.
Does that happen?
9 of those to make this stupid bridge.
I don't get it.
$1 billion sounds like a lot to me. But now 9 of
No
those
reason.
to make the one bridge.
No reason.
Holy shit.
No reason for it.
I can't hang up or anything, huh?
Oh, you're done on the phones, huh?
Oh, boy.
We're done with the phones?
And then there was a guy, unfortunately, I guess he had to go to work. He said in California, I think they're building a bridge, I think he said. And they're having it built somewhere else and having it shipped over because it costs so much less. And that's the problem, really, right?
There you go. Put it on a big barge. Send it over. Drop it in place.
Send it over in pieces because they're, building it cheaper over there.
That's how they build those big oil platforms and everything.
Yeah.
Build them in one spot. Cruise ship. I saw they build this fucking cruise ship. And where they build it, the ships have to go under a bridge. And the fucking cruise ship could not make it under with its smokestacks the way it is. So just for the one trip out of the construction dock and across the ocean, they made the smokestacks on hydraulics where they actually go down into the ship. And then they go under the bridge, back up, and that's the only time they'll ever do that.
Wow.
And you know what it must cost to make the stacks do that?
I can't even imagine.
It's crazy.
People love their cruise ships, though.
And I guess the Queen Mary, too.
The stacks go down? I'm processing that.
Yeah.
I know.
And the Queen Mary, too, they had to make the stacks shorter than they wanted to so it could get under the Verrazano. Because, always coming into New York.
I saw a video where you saw it was about a year or two ago, where the Queen Mary 2, I think it was going under the
Verrazano
or one of the bridges.
They got to wait for like the tide to go down to the right.
I mean, they had feet.
It was about 3 feet.
I think it was just a few feet.
And when you look at a 3-foot difference,
if you can find that video, it's pretty amazing.
It looks like inches. When
they only had about 3
feet
feet to spare, or this thing was going to scrape the bottom of the bridge. Can you imagine?
What do the stacks do? Do they need them?
I think they probably do.
Yeah.
That's where all the exhaust goes, so you're not sitting on the deck breathing in smoke.
Oh,
It's got to be at a very high point on the ship.
It's got to push
and it's everything.
above
It's the
everybody.
exhaust from the engines, from the power creating generators and turbines.
Oh, under the Golden Gate.
I was under the Golden Gate.
Is that it?
Because I know the Verrazano one is real fucking
Sure,
close.
let's play this one. I think I saw it with the New York Bridge, but that's fine.
I bet that's nothing, the Golden Gate. I bet it goes under with nary a problem.
Really?
Yeah.
Want to play that there, Sam?
No, it's playing. It's very it's an
slow.
18 fucking mile away shot.
Oh, really? Forget it.
Why do you zip through it?
Get the
Fast forward.
Verrazano one.
Yeah.
Under the Verrazano.
He's a house. You know
I
what it
just
is?
want to see him spell Verrazano.
That's exactly why he went with Golden Gate.
Oh my God, he spelled it with an S.
Verrazano.
My mother used to say Verrazano.
You know, some guy actually working on there fell into the cement.
Is that true?
Dumb fuck. No. Now, I guess there's people on deck. Go a little further forward. Yeah, we don't want you to do this in real time.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure it's not speeding through like a fucking cigarette boat.
It's from England they started taking this video.
Yeah.
People just don't know how to make videos. Why would this video be 3 minutes long?
Yeah, just get to the point where now the forward mast is just getting under it, but the towers are the big thing.
Just clearing under. But it's hard to say with perspective how far that's going under.
Yeah, but suffice to say it's very close. Now do they
Well, yeah, the
actually
video's
show
only
the
half
stacks?
over, so.
What happens if
Turn
you
around.
fucking smash into it?
Oh boy, you'd have to close the bridge.
Would the ship be damaged or the bridge? Or both?
I think both. The ship probably more than the bridge.
Oh, this guy doesn't know how to film it.
What an idiot.
This guy
Tugboat.
stinks.
God, you had a moment in
Now
time.
go for the okay, there's the stacks.
Now he's going to get the stacks going
Very
under.
short stacks.
Are they?
That's probably. You see the shadow.
That's fucking close, man.
All right,
come on.
I was gonna say 20 feet, but there's no way. That's less than 10 feet.
That's fucking tight.
Wow.
But that's all he
Yeah,
should have
we
filmed.
made it.
It's a 20-second video. We're
Yeah.
2.5 minutes in
Fucking
to see the
asshole.
By
the
16
moment.
feet, it says.
Give it a dislike.
They're saying 16 feet.
Yeah, on the video.
It's
I'm
got 10 likes and 0 dislikes. Finally give it one.
Give it a dislike. You hate it because you were hoping the bridge would come down.
Oh, it'd be great.
Wow, that was pretty damn close.
Do you know what happened when that thing was in England, though? It was going into London Bridge.
What happened?
Started falling down.
Get out.
Fair lady.
Your car is here. Get out. Get out.
Stop it!
Get out.
Oh, boy.
Go wait in the lounge at the airport. Please.
How could that
Get
happen,
outta
by
here.
the way, in Arizona?
What?
That's where London Bridge is now. They took it apart.
Did they?
They shipped it over to Arizona.
Why?
And rebuilt it in Arizona.
For what?
Why would you know
I don't
that?
know.
Why would you know that?
It's just as a tourist attraction.
How big is it?
Isn't that odd?
Get on Jeopardy, will you? Why are you wasting all this knowledge?
Oh, that's a real video?
The Oasis of the Sea going under the Great Belt Bridge.
Wow, that looks like
Oasis
it's gonna
is
hit.
giant. And
How big is the
yeah.
Belt Bridge?
It's about 100 feet off the
Wow,
ground.
that is pretty fucking tight right there.
It looks like a cartoon.
And they have to go right under the center of the span where it's the highest. They got to wait for the tide to go down. It's really a timing issue. And then the captain kind of winces, I guess.
Do they let the air out of the tires, too?
Yeah, they do a thing with the ballast.
Oh, they do something.
Yeah. And there's a certain speed that they have to maintain that actually sucks the ship down a little bit more in the water.
Oh, wow.
Such a weird fucking thing. You would just think, I'll drive under the bridge.
But what if a wave comes and lifts it up a couple
Yeah,
feet?
you would think like they probably know if there's any rogue waves coming. That would suck. Big fool rides the front of the boat up, just smashes into the top.
Or maybe on that, there's not waves strong enough at that level to lift a thing of that size.
Oh, there's a video of a ship hitting the bridge.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go to David in Canada. David.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, Pally.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Great show. Love it.
Of course you do.
Things. You got to punch up the video of the ship hitting the bridge because Jimmy was wondering what happens. It cuts the smokestacks off like a lawnmower.
Which ship hitting which bridge?
Yeah, how about you
how
give
do we
us
get
the
to
name
that
of a
video?
ship?
Yeah, what ship, what bridge?
HMS Bounty?
Yeah.
Is it the
Edmund Fitzgerald?
Edmund Fitzgerald. Well, our stacks hit the bridge and we look like some dicks.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that's not good. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
It
The
fucks the
power
bridge up,
of
too.
water
Oh, my
is
God.
really amazing. That just ripped the stacks right off.
Why did that guy think it was a good idea to cross
You
under
can-
that bridge?
Because the bridge goes up and down.
Oh,
and
the bridge was
bridge
going
was coming
up.
down when he was going through it.
Oh, he tried to
boy.
get. It's like trying to tailgate somebody without an easy pass.
Hey,
See,
guys,
the bridge
can
is
I
coming
say
down.
One more thing.
Yes.
You could say it.
I've been to New York. I live in Canada. If you don't have a lot of cash, living in that fucking monstrous city is fucked.
Oh, believe me, we know. But the thing is, we do have a lot.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, what are you going to do?
He's right, though.
Yeah.
This is a
Up
shithole.
here,
That's crazy.
you
I
can
can't
buy
wait
a
to get
waterfront
outta here.
Cottage,
Really?
90
Wait
minutes
to
from
get the fuck
downtown,
outta
put
here.
up your docks and everything.
What are you
100
talking about still?
I have no desire to leave New York.
I don't mean to leave and go a million miles away.
You can't. There's nowhere.
I
want
want to go away to the point of, you're right, to the point of, if I want, I could come into the city, but I live far enough away where I could actually afford like a nice giant place and property, and I could shoot guns on my property.
Faraway land?
Faraway land. Well, there's people on that boat, and it's completely engulfed in flames.
Well, why wouldn't you just jump in the water at that point?
Well, they probably know
I think
they
he's
have a few
looking
minutes.
for people.
Oh,
Oh, look,
is
he
he?
changed his mind. He goes back.
Yeah.
This guy's going back into his
Forgot
room.
his cell phone.
What did he forget?
His cell phone.
Actually, sometimes they lay out a nice spread in your room, so maybe he wanted to
wanted another
snack
strawberry.
a little chalk. Is there a
Take a nap real quick.
Yeah.
David, what else did you have that you talked over everybody that was trying to
Anything?
discuss what you were talking about?
I'm going to punch up.
I would too if I were you.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you.
We're beating up all the listeners. Scott in Connecticut, how are you, buddy?
Squat.
Not too bad. Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thank you.
See, that's why I don't even know if it was your birthday
always-
yesterday. I have no idea.
No.
Scott, should we get a cake today just to cover our bases?
Oh,
What happened there?
wow, that's a great one.
A ship drops the anchor on a boat.
Right on a tugboat. A tugboat's pushing a ship.
Is this Caddyshack?
And the ship drops the anchor. Hey, you scrunched my anchor.
Right.
And that tugboat gets slammed.
Let me see that. I was dealing with one of the callers.
Oh, that's a good one. Boy, these are maritime problems.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
The guy,
I think a guy fell overboard.
Of course he did.
Wow. That guy's just sitting there. He gets flung right off the boat.
Oh, there he goes.
How did that not go right through the fucking boat, though?
Scott in Connecticut, sir. What do you got?
Yeah, guys, you're talking about the maintenance and how much it costs to go across the bridge in New York there. The Tappan Zee, GW, the Verrazano, all those.
Yeah.
Those, you can take those and double and triple those for the tractor trailers going across them. I can't remember exactly what it is now because I have the Easy Pass for the company. But I remember going across having to pay cash. It used to be like $30 to go across the GW Bridge, $25 and $30 to go across the Tappan Zee. That's a lot of trucks going across there every day. So where does all that money go?
I have no idea.
Someone's lining their pockets.
Yeah, somebody, you have to hit them in the purse strings and then they'll stop it.
The purse strings.
Who has purse strings?
When trucks are being charged $30-40 a trip, guess who's paying for that in the end? The goods go up.
Yes. Does this guy think his mast is going to make it under that bridge?
Oh, my God.
Does he honestly think that giant sailing mast is not even going slow where he could go like,
It might be close.
Yeah, maybe the perspective makes it look like it's not going to make it.
I'd be sure if I had a
it says collision right on top.
Yeah, we did give
so
it
we
away.
know.
Oh, wow, wait a minute.
He made it.
Oh, I like that's funny. It's
man.
It's
just made
deceptive.
That couldn't have been more than a foot, maybe 2 feet.
Deceptive title.
Was on the Crown Princess when it tipped over. What's the Crown Princess?
The Crown Princess. Doesn't he host that Stan Lee show?
No, different guy.
Oh, Jimmy. That was the Crown Princess that was on fire.
Hi, John. John.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, John.
Like 40 years ago, the Crown Princess maiden voyage out of the Brooklyn terminal in downtown Brooklyn. We were leaving Cape Canaveral, Florida. The boat was brand new. I was outside smoking a cigarette on the deck. The boat started going on its axis off to the side until we were on the top deck and we were facing down at the water. All the pool water started flowing into the boat. All the children are on the top deck. They started getting hit with chairs and all kinds of crazy stuff. It was like the Poseidon. Everyone was freaking out. They didn't call anybody, but we were only 11 miles offshore, so we could still use our phone. Next thing you know, there was friggin' helicopters, police boats, everything. The whole boat went over. The captain gets on the microphone, and he's telling everybody, don't worry, dinner's at 6 o'clock, everything's going to be okay. Meanwhile, everyone's gushing blood. There's water coming down into the ship. People are getting hit with television. The sickest thing I've ever seen.
Sounds like a great time.
So did he say, at one point, fellas, it's too rough to feed you?
No.
At 7 p.m., the main TV fell down.
Fellas, it's too rough to feed you.
You only had like 3 hours to get off. They asked if you wanted to leave the boat, and you only had 3 hours because then customs wouldn't let you off the boat.
Oh, no.
We took off, and basically, after a while, they told everybody, get home whichever way you can get home, and then we'll reimburse you everything. But they had to shut the ship down.
Wow.
We're watching right now a video of a crane. It was trying to drop a boat in to the water,
man.
and the crane tipped over. That boat was just a little too heavy. Pick it up, put it right down where you need it, Captain. And the fucking boat, the crane just tipped into the water. Is there any...
That's a good story, John. Thank you.
Crane falling shit always scares me, too. Like, I would hate to be a crane...
Yeah.
Crane operators deserve whatever money they get.
And this asshole's speeding up to the beach.
Yeah, and he's...
An idiot.
He thought he was hitting the beach straight on. He went a little sideways, and it flung him right out of the boat. This looks like one of those places where you go and take your life into your hands when you give this guy money.
Sure. We got the cost of what it is for a truck to cross the Verrazano Bridge. Everyone's guessing the amount, and Vinny's got the answer. Vinny?
$70 for a tractor trailer to go over to Verrazano, and it's about $65 for the George Washington, just for a tractor trailer alone.
How do they justify that?
They actually carry it for you.
Yes.
They have a bunch of people carry your
They
truck
do.
so the wheels don't get dirty.
as the driver gets a blowjob. It's amazing.
So commuters $13 about, trucks up to $70. That's a lot of money they're taking in every day.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that money?
We're looking at a crane collapse.
I guess.
So allegedly, Sam, let's just be careful legally here. Zip through it. You keep going backwards.
Yeah, why are you going
What do you think?
backwards?
It's
Get to
going
the end.
to collapse and restart?
No,
Go to the end.
Go to the end. What
He's
are
going
you
to the
doing?
beginning where the crane is
What's wrong with
standing.
you?
but it's already on the floor.
What?
Is it?
No, now it's collapsing, you dolt. Look. Jesus Christ. What were you looking at?
What did you think? It was already on the floor. You didn't see the crane in the sky?
There's a crane lifting up this big iron fucking piece, and it wasn't collapsed. And Sam kept going backwards.
Yeah, what a dope. What are you trying to make it happen?
Forwards?
Because I wanted to see if there's any motion happening.
Yeah, when it collapsed at the end.
Yeah,
I wanted to see what caused the collapse.
See, everything in the sky is going to end up on the ground.
Yeah.
Everything you see in that blue sky area is going to end up on the ground.
A fucking investigation.
I saw one thing collapse. It was like a radio tower that they were. You ever see when they take a top of a radio tower and they replace it at 1,500 feet or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
And one of those fucking things collapsed and there were workers on it. That was a
that killed
horrible
them. Yeah.
fucking video.
Let's go to Mikey in Long Island.
Killed them.
Mikey.
Good morning, boys.
Hey, buddy.
I want to put something in perspective. You got to think about what the Tappan Zee Bridge. A high-rise in Manhattan, an average high-rise is like $500 million to put up, like the Trump Towers. So you got to think of it that way. How much more work goes into a bridge crossing the Hudson River?
Wait, you're defending this, Mike?
Can't live on a bridge.
Well,
In a bathroom.
it's just the way it is with labor and everything else. You got to think what it costs just to put a building up in Manhattan is $500 million.
But my point, and sorry because I'll probably get people mad, but why is a building costing $500 million to put up?
Labor, everything.
Labor.
You know, not
Why
so
so
much
much?
labor. It's just the whole process.
You know what?
Not even labor, material, everything that goes along with building a building in New York City.
But I'll tell you this. The guys that are actually building the buildings in New York City aren't really fucking, living large. So where is that money going?
We're earning a living, that's it. We're earning a living. The money's going in, Trump's pocket.
I know a few of these steel workers, and, it's tough for them to get work. And when they get work, they're not fucking living large.
The life of Riley.
Where's the fuck is all that money going?
It's just the cost of doing business in
See,
New York.
no one has the answers, Mike.
No one ever has the answers.
Now Sam is just looking at world's dumbest criminal videos.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
How about we find a crane collapse with people on it?
Well, this started with the Philadelphia story, believe it or not.
What, AIDS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we could do the story after the break. The texting story
Sure.
is just driving me fucking batshit.
Yeah. More
How
money.
much fucking money are they going to rip out of our pockets?
And how do you dictate that? Like, is
this a fake
what's
story?
What's the criteria?
This isn't fake, right?
For a ticket.
Yeah, is it jaywalking while you're texting? Or
I don't know.
whatever?
We're going to find out next. So
Because it's not just texting.
There
is a certain thing more to this, yes. You could walk down the street and text. But it's something if you're not paying attention to your walking.
What are you
now,
paying
who's
attention
gonna
to?
judge?
Who
exactly.
determines that?
Who's judging
And
that?
Where's the safety issue?
Yeah. Well,
Maybe
they don't
you'll-
want you walking out into traffic.
But that's
while you're
not their
texting.
fucking problem.
But how about
And maybe
your-
you lose one or two every year. Who gives a fuck?
But how about you're not texting and you walk out into
I
traffic?
see it all the time.
Yeah, people are idiots.
All right, we're going to get into the story
Constantly
after the
honking
break.
at those idiots.
We're going to see exactly
I'm
what's going on in Philadelphia because here's the problem: if they do it in Philly, it's going to be in every fucking city in America because they're all copycats. So,
graphic images: San Francisco police gun down man skipping bus fare.
Oh, you didn't hear about this story?
No, I want to see that.
All right, we'll do that as well. We got a couple things to do after the break.
Nice.
Stay there.
Hey, this is Samuel L. Jackson. Hey, this is Sean William Scott. Okay. Hey, this is Seth Rogen.
This is John Heater. You're listening to Opie. I suck at liners, by the way.
Hey, everybody, this is William Shatner. You're listening to Opie and Anthony.
Morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good morning.
Morning, early birds. See that commercial? Oh, God, I hate that one.
Hey,
she's all chipper in the morning.
What's
that?
I guess we got to apologize for Fez Watley.
What happened?
What?
Oh, boy.
What, Sam?
Why you do this?
Because people like, storylines on this show, and they wonder how things work out. And I guess because we kind of took a couple little cute jabs at him yesterday, that he refused to talk for 3 hours yesterday on the Ron and Fez show. So I want to apologize to Fez for whatever we did.
I thought they were unintentional jabs.
They were unintentional.
No.
They certainly were unintentional jabs.
One was not unintentional.
They were both unintentional, Sam.
Okay.
Sam.
Yes, sir.
What were the two jabs, the unintentional jabs that Fez took so seriously? I thought he was one of us.
Well, the first one...
We beat the shit out of each other every day.
What happened?
The first one, Travis came in and said, I have something for you. And then Jim said, I hope it rhymes with Fezignation.
Right.
The joke was that, he hopes
that
Travis is handing in his resignation. He just used the letter F instead
that
of R.
had nothing to do with Fez.
Nothing.
It just was something that rhymed blatantly with resignation.
Yes.
And it's that
In fact,
it's that joke.
I would think it was spelled with an S, not a Z.
I don't know why anybody's even. Why would you even explain that?
I know.
I would never even acknowledge that joke again.
Right.
The other jab was...
Which was way more innocent than Jimmy's, by the way. Just for the record.
Oh, okay. It was Jim's birthday, and Opie, completely unsolicited, out of nowhere, nobody asked him about it. I mean, I don't even think anybody was talking to him at the time, piped up. Again, nobody was even mentioning Jim's birthday, and said, hey, is Fez going to be upset that somebody's paying attention to somebody other than him?
Oh, boy. See, that was a biggie.
Was that unintentional?
It was extremely unintentional, Sam.
Oh, okay.
And Ronnie put it perfectly yesterday that Fez needs to apologize to me.
Oh, shit. I don't see that
because of the superhero Batman thing.
Oh.
We've never gotten past this because Fezzy hasn't, approached me and discussed this.
Because
he thought I was attacking him.
And you were just simply asking him what character he liked on Batman.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know
question.
why. That one doesn't seem like an attack.
And then he ended up crying, and he thought I intentionally was trying to make him cry all day.
And as far as I don't think he refused to talk yesterday. I think he just locked up a little.
For 3 hours?
It happens.
If one of us locked up for 3 hours.
Locked up?
It's a different... The vibe of the two shows are different.
Well, I want to apologize for whatever I did this time.
Oh, okay. Good.
Okay.
Can I lock up for 3 hours? I'm just going to put my head down.
Fuck yeah,
and take a
man.
nap.
Can I lock up
That'd
for 15
rule.
minutes?
I'm just going to lock up. Hold on.
I don't know why you're trivializing this.
All right. Here we go. Now you got to
Somebody's got to talk. Somebody has to talk.
You got to ask me, like, you okay, buddy? Are you locked up?
Oh, my God. What are we doing?
Okay.
I was just offering an apology.
We're getting back into a bad area.
You all right, Aunt? What's wrong, Aunt?
I don't know. I just...
No, we can't do this. You all right, buddy?
I'm just going to take a minute.
You okay?
Yeah. I think.
Look, all I'm going for is a little apology for whatever I did. I want everyone to be happy.
Oh, you're apologizing?
For you?
No. For
Yeah,
what
I
happened
guess.
yesterday? Oh, I thought you were asking for an apology.
Oh, well, I am. For the other thing. See, I'm big enough to...
You're apologizing
apologize
for yesterday.
For whatever I did.
Well, I just said what you did.
Yeah, but it was innocent.
I guess, but I mean, it was a shot, I think.
See, I'm not doing an impression.
Oh.
I'm not doing an impression. So that's why I'm not doing any voices or anything that was said or anything like that. I'm just saying, it would be so nice during the show to be able to just go like, oh, I need
3 hours.
That Ronnie
3
B.
hours. I need give me a half hour.
That Ronnie B is a saint.
I need a half hour and I'm
He's
just
a
going to do
saint.
this. And you and Sam just talk.
Well, what about me and Jimmy? We like talking.
Oh,
Well, I think
Jimmy's
I'd
a
be
little
taking the Pepper Hicks role.
Yeah, Jimmy's got a little too much talent.
Are you
Oh,
annoyed?
Jimmy's got
man.
too much talent.
I'm working on it.
Is Jimmy annoyed?
Yeah. It's not about this, though.
What happened?
Oh,
Nothing major. Nothing major.
Nothing.
It's
worth
the
talking about?
It's the Jean-Luc Picard picture.
Is it?
No,
no.
actually, now looking back, I'm
teasing.
like, yeah, I probably should have got that, but I didn't give a fuck.
But you'll
enough
be all
about
right
it.
with that.
That is
Yeah,
a
I'll be
good
fine
one.
with that.
What's bothering you?
Just cranky. Tired. I haven't slept much in the last 3 or 4 days, or eaten much.
I hear you. Did you eat something yesterday? You didn't eat anything the day before.
Did you have more birthday cake yesterday?
No, that was it. I shit the birthday cake out the minute I walked in my door. The minute I walked in.
It's weird how your body knows. Mm-hmm. All right, so whatever. So, and I want to say hi to Jen from that old Jen and Alexa show. She doesn't believe that I actually listened to her.
Was that
She
really
on-
you texting?
I guess she's friends with Ronnie.
I am.
She comes on his show a lot.
She does treadmill videos. Have you seen her treadmill videos?
No.
Do you want to see one?
Treadmill videos? Videos? What does that even mean?
You do live
She
from the
just gets on.
compound. She does live from the treadmill, I guess.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't know how to find him.
She's got a website, Jen.
She hot?
She's got a website, Jen.
Right.
I'm trying to remember her website right now, Jimmy. Jen Hut or something, or Jen.
Jen the Hut? That's not a good sign.
The Hut.
Jen. What's her website? Want to hear about a guy that likes to have sex with horses?
What?
Yeah.
Well, while you find the site, or did you find the site?
I don't know what her last name is.
I think it's Hut or something.
Did you get that in your ear? I just heard that from you, Rock.
He's talking to you now.
Yeah, he just
Oh,
asked.
fuck you,
He
E-Rock.
asked, "What's a treadmill?"
547.
It's just a joke.
547.
What's 547?
What?
What's 547?
Oh, the time you arrived today.
Oh, it was right.
You don't
547.
follow Sex Buzzer on
Was
Twitter?
that
What's
getting,
wrong with you?
Is that getting later again? What happened?
Yeah, it's kind of creep up drift. It's creeping
Doesn't
again.
matter to me, to tell you the truth.
547.
Coming
Yeah,
at
this is
6,
her.
For God's sake, who cares?
No, that's that.
What the
I got
hell?
the YouTube channel now, though.
No, go to her. Yeah, here's her treadmill video.
Treadmill video, huh?
Yeah.
Right. She's...
Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, and I'm on the treadmill.
And Ronnie's saying, hold on.
Because I will have a better day having done this.
Ronnie's saying she's sexing it up with the cleavage and stuff, and she's saying it's innocent cleavage.
Nah,
There's a whole
she's-
thing going on yesterday with this
She's
Rod and
sexing
Ronnie.
up a little bit.
And I do like her, by the way. You're going to be very confused in a moment or two, but I do like her.
Really?
Here's her treadmill video, Aunt.
Nice cam she's
Then I'll
using.
go lift
What the
weights
fuck
because
is
I
that?
have to,
Oh, there we go.
and get on with my day. So, thanks for all your questions that you put in the chat box on justjenny.com. Very cool. And regarding the question of whether the chat box is moderated, the answer is I can go in and delete the questions after.
Why is she doing...
Is she crazy?
Why is she doing it from a treadmill?
Is she crazy?
So,
I don't think so.
please be nice.
Why?
So I can keep
Because
it.
this is
I
kind of a
like
crazy
talking,
thing.
everybody.
Why is it a crazy thing?
She's
So,
on a treadmill.
question number 1. What kind of hair stuff do I use? I like Dove Nutri-Oil products. You can get them in the drugstore, and they work really, really well. And I also like L'Oreal sulfate-free stuff and some Biolash. Oh, by the way, here's my list of questions. I write them down so I can remember what you want to know.
Gives a shit.
All right, so then, do I give my kids an allowance? Not really. I mean, my
It's like
kids, they
she's
get what they
blogging
need.
from a treadmill.
And probably more than
Or is it
they
vlogging?
need, but I don't really give
Vlogging.
them cash. The cash
This is a
is
vlog?
exactly
This is a
exchange
vlog.
hands.
No, it's logging.
I pretty
because
much
it's
do
shit.
everything online, so I'll get stuff from Amazon or wherever. And
She actually does a good radio show, whatever.
Yeah?
She's friends
She does
with-
radio?
Yeah, she's friends with Ronnie B.
All right.
She's on the Martha Stewart channel.
Oh, okay.
She used to do a show with Alexis, who's a real bitch.
Oh.
But Alexis decided to leave the show, I guess. I think Alexis is Martha's daughter.
Oh, yeah? She's gone?
And I mean that in a nice way. She was a bitch on the show, which made it kind of fun to listen to.
Oh, that's her character.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think you could be that much of a bitch on the radio.
Doesn't
and not
Warren-
be a bitch in real person myself, but
Doesn't Warren Haynes' wife work here or something?
yeah, she's on fucking Jam On, man.
They're trying to get my picture signed for 6 months already. How long
What
is
the
it going to
fuck?
take? He's in New York.
What, the Warren Haynes picture?
Yeah, because Roland forgot to get it signed. They said he gave it to the wife, and it's just never came back.
Yeah, she's well, she probably smokes a lot of pot. Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, really? She does smoke a lot of pot? She does Jam On. Do you listen to Jam On?
Jam On.
They play 2 songs
Jam
an hour.
I listen to the Boneyard.
2 songs an hour, no commercials, and no talking. It's an amazing channel.
Oh,
Do you
it's
listen
all
to Jam On?
bands.
No. No.
They sometimes squeeze 3 in.
No.
I swear to God. Can you give me the playlist for Jam On, Sam?
Yeah.
We're promoting Sirius XM right here.
Yeah, this is good crossover stuff.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what they're going to play in the next hour on Jam On?
Jam bands.
I don't think they're
This
allowed
just-
to provide that information.
This just sounds like the best station ever.
But artists you'll
I like
hear...
a good jam band.
You don't like jam bands?
Oh, fuck that jam band.
What do you like about music?
Nothing.
You like Alice in Chains?
Oh, I thought
know
you meant
that.
in general. Nothing.
You don't like jam bands either?
No, I don't like jam
You don't
bands.
like piano shit? You don't like jam bands? You don't like when bands in general slow it down, right?
No.
You don't like any of the new rock bands?
I like powerful orchestral music.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Like what?
It's gonna be like John Williams stuff.
Oh, like fucking movie shit?
Yeah, that's all cool, you know.
But do you buy their CDs?
No.
So where do you listen to this stuff?
On the movies.
So you should listen to Cinemagic.
No,
Do we still have Cinemagic?
Yes.
What a
for the
waste
compound
of time that is.
for the compound promos.
Yeah.
I've downloaded like a fuckload of music beds that are very powerful, like movie trailer openers.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. You know, shit like that.
Sure.
And that's pretty cool stuff, but that's about as crazy as I get. Other than that, it's all about just, lithium and fucking deep track. Not even deep tracks. Fucking, what's the other one? It's not classic rock.
Oh, classic rewind.
Yeah, classic rewind.
Which is like new classic
like that.
rock, if that makes sense.
I'll pop on some 80s unless they start playing some real fruity shit.
Classic rewind does like ZZ Top and stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, I like classic rewind
That's
too.
cool.
By the way, I haven't given out the phone number in a while. 866-RON-0-GEN. 866-RON-0-GEN if you're trying to get a hold of us.
866-RON. Zero Gen 866-RON-0-GEN.
That's not the right number.
What?
Oh no.
Oh, Cinemagic. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're cross promoting. If this isn't the biggest waste of time, well,
that's a cross promotion.
Now playing is Captain America: The First Avenger by Alan Silvestri. So
let's hear that. Alan Silvestri.
Can we play that?
Very well-known movie.
Can we just punch up Cinemagic at any moment?
Steven Spielberg is only giving a few interviews, and one of the people he's giving it to is Cinemagic's. But that's how out of touch a guy like that is with radio. Well, like, do you really think that they have the listeners that other shows in this? Like, if you want to promote something in a movie, no one is listening to Cinemagic.
Movie people love Cinemagic, though. It's like Peter Jackson was in here, and that's one of the only things.
Great, how good for him. The dummies. Yeah, but the fucking dummies.
We work here, and I swear to you, I had no idea Peter Jackson did an
Was
interview
even
with
in
anyone.
here, yeah.
No one knows.
So he's talking to a channel that is just buried.
They're going to be at Comic-Con.
Who?
Cinemagic.
Doing what?
Interviews.
What are they going to just...
With everybody,
They'll
I
get
bet.
the big directors.
Oh, they'll get everyone.
Because the big directors are...
But no one will hear what the guy has to say.
They don't know that. Oh, yeah, it's Cinna. Didn't Philip Seymour Hoffman only do them?
Yes.
Because it has Cinna in it.
20 million subscribers. Cinemagic.
Fucking idiots.
That's perfect.
I would bet money there's less than 100 people that listen to Cinemagic on
Oh,
a
yeah.
weekly basis. I would bet money.
A week?
A week.
What's on it right
I
now?
would bet
Captain
money.
America.
Can we listen to a little bit of it? Is there
Should
a
be
way?
a profit.
Is there a way we can listen to a
Who
little
wants to listen to
Cinemagic?
movie music?
And by the way, because I get in a lot of trouble lately.
By the way.
I
for the show.
still believe in this Sirius XM shit.
Yeah?
But the problem is there's a lot of dumb channels. Like Cinemagic is a dumb channel.
It's time to start, like,
By the
calling,
way.
you think?
By the way.
Captain America, this is it, huh?
Well, and before you hear
That'll
this,
be the trailer and stuff. Eric's got to find it in the system.
before
It's got to be in there. They're playing it.
Before you hear this, you got it, E-Rock?
Not yet.
Yeah, he can't even find it.
I found the
Oh,
guy, but I can't
E-Rock.
find Captain
And
America.
I'm not even
stuff.
beating you up. Of course you can't find it.
Play anything they play on Cinemagic.
Artists you'll hear include Star Wars, The Lord of the Rings, Gladiator, Chinatown, The Incredibles, Gone with the Wind, Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, Moulin Rouge, Back to the Future, and To Kill a Mockingbird.
What does this all have in common except for Star Wars? It's the exact same song.
Yeah.
Well, I found something from Cinemagic.
All right, let's hear a little sample. A little Indiana Jones.
Fuck wants to listen to this in the car.
I would drive to this, and I'd be like, whoa, I'm Indy.
Yeah.
Whoa, look out.
Why not?
Look, it's Nazis.
You're driving your car, and now you're in a fantasy world.
This is great.
Or you turn it on and like I remember this song from the movie, and like 15 seconds later you go, all right, change.
And then, now does it go to the... Now bring it down. Bring it down. Yeah. Oh, wait. I can certainly do a little.
Oh boy, I'm getting info on Cinemagic.
Oh shit.
Rich in Ohio.
What?
Yeah, recently they pulled it off the airways. You can no longer even get it in your car. You have to subscribe to it online.
You can only get it online.
Oh yeah. This channel is online.
You subscribe to the online app, and it's not. If you like that kind of stuff, it sounds like shit.
Sirius
And, of course, they
XM.
pulled it so they could
Make more
They
room.
told us so they could make more room for, Mel Kermison's favorites like Brigham Young University Radio.
Oh.
So wait, that's who Spielberg is talking to at Comic-Con from our platform, Cinemagic, which you can get online. Can somebody tell dumb Spielberg to stop being so fucking famous that he's out of touch with radio? Holy shit!
Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb publicists.
Anthony, speaking of Comic-Con,
Yes.
I'm wondering, does Sam have standing orders to get you the DeLorean?
Oh, yeah.
From there is a exclusive from Hot Wheels. It's a 1/16 scale DeLorean that comes in its plutonium carrying case.
Oh, wow. That sounds pretty cool.
Do you want it?
No.
So
doesn't seem like something I would.
I don't want
I'll take a picture of it and show it to you.
that's
That'd
all
be
I
just
need.
as good, right?
That's fine.
What's Cinemagic playing now? Because it's been a while.
Let
I'm
me
gonna punch out, guys.
refresh, and it is Thor by Patrick Doyle. The
Nice!
theme from Thor.
Thor.
Can we hear that?
Obviously, we're in
I'm
a
looking, hang
a
on.
superhero rock block right now.
It really is.
But you can only get it online, right?
Yes, Sirius XM
And
channel
that's-
806, which is online only. Definitely, this
that
channel
doesn't
is
bother you, right,
online
Jimmy?
only.
And that is what Spielberg is doing.
What annoys me is how fucking out of touch people are.
Yeah.
With who that annoys me so much that some publicist wouldn't say you're talking to 50 people on the computer. You idiots.
They're also going to air the interviews on the Comic-Con channel. So
Hey,
that's any.
All right.
More importantly, Pickle Farmer from Kansas. The Pickle Farmer, by the way.
Wow.
Wow, that song made me speed up 3 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
It really will.
And I don't understand. I'm with Bill. Why don't they just play entire movies on Cinemagic?
With the dialogue and everything.
Why not?
Finger of
What about
God.
You can figure this shit out.
poignant moments where there are pauses? Would just be dead
Well, then
air.
you could just, they're there.
Yeah,
'cause
but
you
there's
listen
no
to
ratings
the
in
whole
satellite
movie.
radio, so who cares if it's
Doesn't
dead air?
matter.
Watch
Difference
this.
doesn't make-
Watch this.
It's pretty poignant.
Dead air.
They say there should never be
See
dead
how
air.
nice that was?
That was pretty poignant.
Everyone breathed. They took in a deep breath.
Sure, slow it down a little.
Unbelievable.
Find a Thor song?
Well,
You can't find it,
here's the
E-Rock? What's
thing.
the matter?
What's
I
wrong,
find these composers, but the music that they're playing doesn't seem to be either in Prophet or Dillette. So they're doing something different
Where
with
are
the
they getting
superhero
this?
stuff.
Oh, I know what they're doing.
What?
They actually have an orchestra here,
Oh.
and they're playing all this stuff live.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
Yeah, it's a unbelievable concept.
Wow.
That's why it's not in the system.
Play
Every
another
time they gotta
song, though,
play
from
it live.
Cinemagic. I want to hear one more.
Well, I want.
Ah, yeah. That's the one.
Do they actually play this?
I don't think they play anything this funny.
No?
Great.
This would be great.
Stuff.
The magic on
The
those
magic.
tapes.
The magic.
That's ours.
We own the magic.
Let me say hi to John, New York City. Johnny.
Love that song.
boys? Fucking love you.
Winner! Sorry. We can't hear you.
12?
Huh?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead, John.
Channel 12. Fucking, I went to go look for Cinemagic, and Z100 is on Sirius XM radio now?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
what happened was in the early days of satellite radio, they were desperate and they needed a little help. So Clear Channel bought a piece of the company. I believe it was XM and not Sirius. I don't think Sirius had anything to do with this, and they're stuck in a long-term fucking contract with Clear Channel. And one of the stipulations is that something like a certain amount of programming has to be Clear Channel programming.
Ah.
I will guarantee that Mr. Big Shot upstairs,
Yeah.
we're scared to say his name, really does not.
That's amazing!
He really does not like that deal that was made a long
What
time
time
ago.
is it?
But he has no choice because he's a contract guy.
Bag.
He's not. Now you got to go, sir. Now you got to go.
Think so, sir.
Now you got to go. But that's why you hear some Clear Channel stations.
Yeah.
Because a dumb deal XM made a long time ago that no one could get out of. They've tried. I remember talking to Logan about it years ago.
Yeah.
They tried to get out of that fucking deal because it doesn't make sense. You can't have commercial radio stations
Regular radio.
on satellite radio.
Horrible.
Especially when we got our own branded hit stations.
Yeah, of course.
Yay.
But that's why. That's why that's going down. So.
You want another song from Cinematic?
Please.
Yes.
One more. Yeah, I love this stuff. Yeah. All right, Doyle. Play through it. Sounds like a number one hit tune.
You gotta play through it.
Gotta play through it. Doyle's right until he gets a fucking lawnmower blade through his head.
Sure.
Is Z100 really talking about revolving doors? And then Boardroom Jimmy writes, riveting.
Are they syndicated now? Elvis Duran, they were syndicated.
Elvis Duran is.
Yeah.
I cannot believe Apple is up $20 a share.
I
from
didn't
yesterday.
buy it.
Why doesn't everyone just buy Apple before earnings? Because what are we, dumb?
They crushed Wall Street expectations.
Oh, of course they
Post-record
did.
profits.
Every fucking time they report earnings.
Why didn't I buy them at
And that's
190?
not going to stop anytime soon. Everyone is buying the damn iPhone. I'm even giving in.
Everyone.
Finally.
Yeah.
Because I hate my Droid. People
When the
ask me all the
5
time.
comes out, it's going to be huge.
I'm going to be a 5 guy. This
I've had the 5 beta on my phone.
Yeah.
And it's fucking fantastic.
I got.
You do? Yeah. You get the new software?
Yeah.
What's different
All
about
new
it?
software. Well, when you're in the middle of doing something and you get a text, it just puts a little thing up top that says that a text came in, and you can slide it over and go right to the text.
That's what I got.
You don't have to.
I got that in
hit
the Matrix.
Well, whatever. It's not
But I
my
can't make
phone.
a phone call with this. Is my
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Can you disable that feature if you want to?
Yeah. You can. Go back to classic. I like that feature, though.
Yeah.
When can
like
I have
that
the
one.
new software?
Well,
Tonight.
I am a developer. And then this is one of my faves, too. It's like something's happening. You're like, holy shit. You hit the home button twice, go right to camera, and there. You're right in your camera. You don't have to go home.
Can't you set it
camera.
to do that now?
No.
So let me ask you, when is it going to
Can't
be?
you have a camera on your desktop like that?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
I got one.
So what's the problem?
But I got to do this, and I got to hit camera, and now the camera opens, and now I'm ready. But how about this? I hit the home button twice. I hit camera. Camera's right there. I'm ready to take a picture within a moment's notice.
Look what I do. Click once. I'm taking your picture.
Wait. Shut your whole fucking phone off.
What are you talking about?
Make it go
That's
dark.
That's where I go.
Make it go dark.
Like what?
Shut like this.
Like that?
Dark phone.
All right, I'll
Nothing.
do that for you.
Go ahead.
All right, I got nothing.
Right? Ready, set, go. Camera. There. I'm ready.
Camera.
Ant one.
See, I was right there.
Wait. What?
Oh, did you have
No,
to
you're
turn
not.
yours on, though, your home screen?
What are you talking about? All right, let's try it again.
Okay, hold on.
Where are we going?
Let
Black?
me go dark. We're going black.
Oh, you said
Look,
you're
see?
going black. All right.
We're going dark.
All right, now what I do?
Okay. Ready and go.
All right. Camera.
Bam, I just took a picture of you.
So did I.
Ant one.
I got yours.
No, I got you.
No, I got you first.
Who won?
Ant one. That one.
You like
Well, if
him
it's
better,
that
don't
close,
you?
it's not really...
I mean, I like you both exactly the same.
What if there's a UFO that's fucking flying off?
Somebody will get it.
I was good.
I want
You were
it.
good, but not as good as Ant in that area.
Instance?
Yeah.
Look at you. You're still looking. Let me
I'm
see
not
my
looking.
Let me see my picture.
I
Here's
took
you. You're still looking at your camera.
I took a fake picture. I didn't actually take your picture.
real picture. What the fuck?
Oh, all right, let's-
You wasting film?
All right, I'm dark.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Hold on.
Hold on. All right, put the phone down.
Oh shit! Now we're going for. This is not just
It's like that samurai guy.
ready.
Draw.
Draw. I got it.
I got it.
No.
See,
very
you
close.
saw
had
my
it.
you saw my flash,
Dude, no, I didn't.
Where's your flash?
I'm pre-flash.
You
You
guys
can't
got
pre-flash. You got to flash to see who wins.
Look, you're still fumbling with the phone. You're still, look at him. He's still fumbling with the phone.
You guys got to do this with the flash on, both of you, so we can tell. One more time, flash
Christ
on.
almighty. Let me turn my flash on.
Because there's no way we're going to know the winner otherwise.
This is crazy.
And then everybody won't be able to sleep tonight.
All right. Okay, hold on. We're going black.
Who says draw?
I'll do it.
All right. Say 3, 2, 1.
3,
So there's no trickery.
2, 1, draw!
I got it. It didn't flash, though.
I win.
I got it.
Well, I didn't see a flash, Ant.
I win.
I know,
That
but
was a
I got it.
stipulation.
You know what happened, though? No, I got it.
That was a stipulation.
It was the flash stipulation.
Wait, why isn't my flash working?
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's off. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me turn my flash
Because
on.
that round went to the Atrix.
I'm retiring.
No, you can't.
I'm retiring in the
come
phone
on.
Olympics with a victory.
We need
Come
a
on.
rubber match.
Come on. I got the flash. Let me check my flash.
This is very important. Okay, that
All right,
I see a
all right.
flash.
My flash is on.
Oh, your phone takes forever to take a picture. I'm so winning this. All
You
right, go
think?
black. Go
No,
black.
no, that was all right. We're going to black again.
This is great.
All right.
You guys ready? Okay.
Where do you
All
want
right,
our
ready.
hands?
Come on.
Huh?
I think his hands were way too close
Hands
to the
on,
phone.
hands on the arms of your chairs.
All right.
3, 2, 1, draw! Oh, okay. Uh-oh. And stumbled. Opie's flash went off. Opie's flash went off.
What the hell just happened?
Oh, Opie
flash
wins
didn't go off-
again.
My flash didn't go off again.
Mine didn't last night either when I was using
I
it.
don't know. I think
I'm
even when
retiring.
it's on,
I'm
it's
retiring
not,
with a victory.
You know what? You might have had it on auto. The iPhone
That wasn't
fucking
a victory though, because I got you again fumbling with your camera.
I'm retiring.
I got you again fumbling about with your camera.
My problem is 2 blocks from my house, I can't get a phone call
That's the
to
problem.
check on my kid.
But at least your flash works.
At least the flash works very well. But I don't understand. Both phones AT&T. I still got my old BlackBerry.
Yeah.
Got the new Atrix. I can make a phone call 2 blocks away from my house on the BlackBerry, can't on the Atrix.
Really?
So someone explain that one to me. What's different about the phones that I can't?
How about this feature, Jim? I'm up here. Watch. I
Ant's
pull
pointing-
this down.
Yes.
What the?
And that's all my messages, texts, everything.
Mail. Oh, okay.
Holy
Right
Toledo.
there. Right?
So Anthony scrolled down like it was almost like pulling down a window shade.
Yes. Right from the top. 5 beta right here, motherfucker.
But here's the thing: aren't the Verizon? I want to get Verizon. I'm going to scrap it. It's going to be the greatest divorce ever.
But Verizon's only giving the iPhone 1, the first one from years ago.
No. What is the? Are they going to have equal software when the 5 comes out? Yay!
That would be really funny.
Yeah, it would be funny. You
That
just
would
give
be
the
hilarious.
shittiest phone.
But you can't go online while you're on the phone on Verizon. Why is that?
I don't know. That's bad.
It's the network.
I don't like that
it's a
at
different
all.
Type of,
Yeah, that's not smart.
I'm
That's
sticking
why
with AT&T.
I'm an
because
AT&T guy.
AT&T stinks.
You know, AT&T sucks, but
I love my AT&T.
No, you know, they're
depending
terrible.
on where you are, every fucking thing sucks.
No, I love my AT&T.
Dude, I travel a lot. I'm in everywhere. And I'm
Eric is-
telling you, AT&T is the worst service.
Really?
of any
I've been
carrier.
everywhere, man. I've been
I go
everywhere.
to Tulsa, Tuscaloosa, a whole bunch of other places, Pittsburgh, Garrisburg.
Sex Bagel's insisting that he's on Verizon and he has the ability to make a call and use the internet
the
at the
iPhone?
same time.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Hey, this segs
Okay.
beautifully into the texting story out of Philly. So let's
Yes,
get that
it
up.
does.
And as you get that, I want to thank I want to thank Fez for sitting in for the last hour. I know you got to go prepare for your show. So
Stop now.
Fezzy, thanks for stopping in the last
Now
hour.
there's a problem. Now there's
God.
a problem.
Looking forward to hearing you on the Ron and Fez show. So thanks, Fez.
Oh, that's the door.
The door.
That was the door.
Why
There
did
goes
you
Fez. Prepare for his show now.
He didn't say anything, though.
What?
I didn't hear Fez the whole time.
Just sat in for an hour.
Oh, my God.
Where's the texting story there, Sam?
It's here.
Are we going to just play this?
Sure. It's in Philadelphia.
All right.
Oh, that's a good idea.
What?
Someone said we should each take a picture of the clock to see exactly which
Oh,
time.
that is such a good idea.
No flash.
Can we
That
take
Take a picture of the clock.
Such a good idea.
Can we take turns? I'll go first.
No, you got to do it together.
I got to do it at the same exact time.
No, that's the joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Jesus,
You guys
Jimmy.
should be standing near
I
the
do
clock.
try to be funny
No,
in
but
this
I-
show, believe it or not.
To make sure
But
we can really
that
see
made
it.
sense, though.
You
If
could
you
say
both
it.
started like say, at the top of a minute,
Yeah.
that would have made sense. You both could say, okay, go from the minute top and see how many seconds.
Oh, yeah.
That would actually work. I just felt it was better if you did
I was
it.
just going for a funny.
Oh. But you can't suggest
You
literal.
ready?
What?
You ready?
Take
What
a
are you
picture of the
doing?
clock.
I retired as the winner.
You got to take a picture
you
of the
weren't
clock.
the winner. My flash is fucked.
All right, we got to stand up.
Yeah. I think you should be
We
in
got to be
similar
really close
positions.
to the clock. You're on the right side of the clock, on the left side.
Okay.
Because I'm the lefty, right?
Oh,
Shut the fuck up. I hate politics.
All right, here we go.
All right, Sam or somebody talk.
Okay. All right.
I'm now in the game too, but I have to hit my code to open my phone.
Okay, so Jim's gonna have to hit his code to see if he can win. Jim is on iOS 4, Ant is on iOS 5, and Opie is on the Atrix.
Stop saying iOS.
You're gonna what?
Throw it at the clock.
Okay, is everybody ready?
What are we doing? How are we holding our hands?
Wait. No, it's got to start down.
Jimmy's already cheating.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well, he's got to put his code in. He's gonna be way behind.
Okay.
You have your finger on the on button?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Ready?
Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, draw! Everybody's got their phones up.
Oh, I fucked up.
I can see. Okay, 2 fuck ups. Maybe you'll be even. We're gonna look at what time is on the clock.
I think I won.
You didn't win.
I think I won.
Fucked up.
Anthony thinks.
Fucked up.
All right.
He fucked
Let me
up.
see. What do you got?
And what is?
I'm ahead of you.
what's
I'm before the
earliest
11.
time?
I'm right after the 11. I have a better picture.
I win.
Okay.
Oh my God! No, I'm before
Right
the
after
11.
11 for Jim.
Look where I am.
win.
Look where I am. Official
to
judge.
The 12. Closest to the 12.
I'm
Wait,
before the 11.
We were playing closest to the 12. Hey, Opie.
No.
Opie came in 3rd place.
First.
Anthony came in 1st. Jim came in 2nd.
There
But
we go.
Try it one more time.
Jim has the best photograph.
And I fucked up.
I took a clear photo.
Yeah, Jim.
Fuck the clear photo. This is about speed.
The quality of Jim's photo is the
This
best.
is all about speed.
All right, we're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna take a picture of the clock again.
Cool. This is good radio.
Live on the Opie and Anthony show, 866 Wow 1 Wow.
Ready?
If you're taking pictures of your clock, it's 3, 2, 1, draw.
Oh shit! Somebody's flash went off.
Me.
I never had the camera.
I think you had it.
Oh, I know.
Jimmy. I
What?
think you got that
Oh,
one.
I know I got that
Let
one.
me see.
Did Jim get it?
Yeah, easily.
Let's see. Oh wow, we are really close.
Neck and neck?
I beat him by a
I
second.
think you got. Wow, look, I'm right on the one. I'm right after you by a split second.
I
Let's give
cheat-
it up for Jim.
I cheated both
I
times.
know, I saw you.
I was going early.
I saw you.
Had the, yes.
I fucked up.
He literally, when I said
course he
2,
was.
his phone was already unlocked and on the camera.
Saw me cheating?
I saw you cheating.
I panicked.
You did?
Did you?
Yeah, I
panic?
did, man.
Well, part of playing this game is playing under pressure. You
It
realize
is,
that.
it is a pressure game.
Squeezy panicked.
But my flash wouldn't work last night twice.
Yeah.
Do you ever have that on the iPhone?
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
That could be a
I
problem.
don't know why the flash won't stay on. When you put flash on, it should stay on.
Different lighting scenarios, maybe.
Well, no, that's auto. When you put it on auto,
No,
then
I
the
saw auto
camera-
yesterday.
Auto. The camera decides, hey, you need flash or you don't. When you put it on, I don't care if there's a nuclear fucking blast going off. I want that flash.
Let's get the texting story out of the way now. This is happening in Philly, and then we got a guy that's having sex with a horse.
Jailbroken phones rule. Shut up with your jailbreaking phone.
Exactly.
They unjailbreak it, update it, jailbreak again.
I know. What is this all of a sudden?
You got a
breaking
guy?
out of prison?
Got a guy. I don't want
I
a
got
guy.
a
I don't
guy.
need a guy.
I got a guy.
Jailbreak.
You want some shit on your phone? I got
Grass.
the guy.
You could tether for free if you jailbreak.
Go. Wow.
Everyone knows a guy that could do that stuff for you. I got a guy.
I never know one guy that jailbroke his phone that didn't have some kind of fucking issue when they plug it into their iTunes to do something.
I unjailbroke my phone.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
See?
I wanted to update.
I
You went
broke
back
in.
to jail.
I broke
right
in.
back to jail.
I broke in.
You broke into jail? Like The Rock, the movie?
That's right.
With
That's
Sean
crazy.
Connery?
Why break out when you can break in?
Crazy. I thought you meant The Rock, the wrestler.
Here we
I
go.
wish I did.
Of course. Don't talk about wrestling on this show.
I'm not allowed.
Philly texting. Here we go.
When people don't pay attention, this video clearly shows just how dangerous things can get in a hurry. Cyclist Andrew Fleming was riding in the bike lane on 10th Street when he had to slam on the brakes to avoid crashing into a man who wrongfully crossed against the light while talking on his cell phone.
I've always had to look out for pedestrians, whether or not there have been bike lanes. But
Guy
I
almost
feel like it's a little
creamed him.
more obvious now when you should be paying attention when you're a pedestrian.
The city right now is in the process of trying out 2 new bike lanes on 10th and 13th Streets to go along with the existing lanes on Pine and Spruce Streets. Our cameras caught cyclists running several red lights and others going the wrong way.
Good news.
Clear traffic violations that are now being enforced as part of an overall push to increase safety awareness. Alex Doty is the executive director of the Bicycle Coalition of Greater
Men look
Philadelphia.
silly with
Starting
helmets,
to see
huh?
a place for
Like
us
helmets.
that feels safe and feels like there's been room made for us on the road. And so it's time for us to start thinking about how it is that the rules of the road apply to us now.
Since May, 600 cyclists have been stopped by
Since
police,
May.
according to the city. 590 received warnings, 3 received moving violations for running red lights and going the wrong way, 7 were cited for code violations for cycling on the sidewalk. During that same time, though, 87 motorists were ticketed as well.
I've tried to follow the rules of the road because I used to be someone who didn't follow the rules of the road, and a couple times I got into accidents that made me think
wild
twice.
man.
This stepped-up enforcement is being paid for through a grant that will last through the end of summer, and right now there are plans in the works to extend this grant another 40 weeks. Reporting in Center City, Ty Quinones, CBS 3. Eyewitness.
That had nothing to do with.
But everybody's using that story and then writing the headline because part of that safety thing is that people who are texting and not paying
And
attention.
they just walk across the street in a bike almost.
But when you see a guy recklessly disregarding, like walking, that's a weird. This story doesn't bother me because that's like you're gonna fucking with a car you're gonna die,
Yeah.
or a motorcycle you could kill the cyclist too though.
Sure.
So maybe they're just sick and tired of people. Maybe within the age of cell phones and texting, people are just now walking in the middle of the street and fucking putting everyone else in danger.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't bother me as much.
Yeah, but I don't trust the people that are giving out the tickets is the problem. You know what I mean? If they
Yeah.
used it properly, I completely agree with you.
You just see
Jimmy.
someone on the phone,
Yeah,
you're
but
like,
then
"Ah,
you
my
give
word
this
against
job
yours."
to one of these animals, and then they feel like they're high and mighty and have power. Now you're just checking your phone, and you're not even doing anything or walking anywhere, and they're running up to you, giving you a fucking ticket.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen a million times. That's the biggest problem. You know, they don't use it properly.
Yeah, now blow.
Huh?
I don't want to fucking see them. Write me ticket. Being on the phone.
And if you're gonna have bike lanes, I guess you got to kind of police them a little bit. But that bike guy in that piece was an asshole too. He didn't have to jam on his brakes like that. He knew I ride a bike. You know way in advance that someone's not paying attention ahead.
Yeah.
That guy waited till the last second and jammed on his brakes because he was that pissed off at the guy that he wanted to make a scene. And
The guy
show
on the
that
phone
guy.
didn't pull the squirrel move, did he?
What's the squirrel
you,
move?
You go around one way and the squirrel decides, I'm going to go back.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't do that because that'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
Hate that. Squirrel's running across the street and you're like, hey, you're safe. He's past my car. And the guy doesn't even know he's past the car. And the last minute he goes, He runs back and you just hear under one wheel.
It's always sad when you hit an animal, huh?
No, I really don't care.
You don't care?
No. I don't care. It's its own dumb fault. It's usually in the clear
Didn't you
when
learn?
I'm driving by.
Didn't you learn growing up? Don't worry about birds because it's almost impossible to hit them.
Yeah.
You learned that, right?
Yeah.
One day, Kenny fucking blew up a bird, man. I've never seen a bird come apart like that.
It's happened. I've hit
Those
birds,
pigeons will explode.
Yeah. All that powder on it, their little wings.
I wonder if Kenny remembers
and their
that.
feathers.
He doesn't remember anything.
It's like a
You remember that one, Kenny? That was pretty impressive. He hit this thing. We were only going about 30 miles an hour. And I swear to God, I don't even know if there was a piece left. A big piece, anyway.
It was on that street by the store.
The thing. Yeah.
Around the corner.
You remember how it came apart, though? It was pretty amazing.
It was feathers.
That's how the pigeon laughs. I'd feel bad hitting a dog or a cat.
Yeah, well.
Sure.
Like, domestic animal. But a squirrel gives a shit.
I cry if I hit a firefly or a flea.
Oh.
Whenever I drive through the country, I just weep as I drive very slowly. So if they fly into my headlights, they don't get hurt. I do 1 mile an hour when I drive through the country, so I don't hit any bugs.
It's very inconvenient.
Yes, it is.
I never swerve from animals.
No, it's a danger.
Yeah, it
Why would you
causes
do it?
accidents.
Yep.
I hit a dog once.
You did?
Just once. But it wasn't my fault. It wasn't on a leash. It ran out in front of me.
Were the
Yeah.
owners around?
Yeah, the old lady was like crying. And all I could imagine, it sounded like she was having an orgasm.
Jesus.
The way she was crying.
Oh my God. Kenny finds this hysterically funny.
You gotta find the silver lining and everything.
Is the dog okay?
No.
Oh.
Was it dead?
Yeah. DOA.
DOA.
Did you squash it? Or just hit it?
I ran it over.
Did it go? Did it make that?
I didn't hear. My rock and roll music was probably blaring.
What kind of dog?
If I remember, it was like a German Shepherd type.
Oh shit, those are big to hit. Yeah.
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 That's
big,
the type of dog you
strong
run over,
dog.
you spill your coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big dog.
Was there dog guts on your
Chihuahua
wheel?
or something.
I don't believe so.
Good.
Yeah, good for you.
Probably just hit its little head.
Yeah.
Smashed its little skull.
Oh.
Yeah.
Laid on the side of the road.
I mean, I don't go out of my way to kill animals.
No.
Don't get me wrong.
I hear you.
That
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
either.
nice.
I hear you.
I had a fucking pigeon in my work truck once, right on the corner, upper driver's side corner of my windshield. It looked like I hit a fucking full thing of baby powder.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking
They
about.
just go poof.
Kenny, was like, yeah, we hit a bird, but I mean, it's pretty impressive.
Oh yeah,
Pretty amazing.
They do explode.
All right.
Wasn't my
Kenny.
fault.
Huh?
Wasn't my fault.
I'm
That bird
saying
was
it was.
dumb.
Birds are
Can't help it.
stupid.
It was dumber than me.
They got bird brains. Well,
Yeah.
slow down.
Yeah.
If he was behind the wheel, you'd be the one on the road.
That dinosaur brain of yours.
Yes.
Size of a pea, right? Those
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
little walnut.
No.
Was it a
Maybe
walnut?
a
They have
walnut.
walnut-sized brains?
Yeah, a little walnut.
Jesus.
Dopes.
Just enough to move.
I know Jimmy hates
No
animals in general.
thinking, no nothing.
I love animals, but I just hate their little brains.
Eat.
Like dumb little walnut brain.
Yeah.
You think you could distract a dinosaur pretty easily? Look at Jimmy's face.
I guess that evolution they were needed, but they're just machines. There was no.
Yeah, no thought.
What would you do
process.
to distract a dinosaur if you were living?
Wouldn't matter if whatever you did, it would be distracted. It's
Yeah.
anything you did would
Just
distract it.
maybe throw a rock.
Just do this.
You'd be like, "Ah," and he forgot what he was doing.
Right,
I don't know.
right.
Yeah, roll a rock.
I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, we're going to talk about this horse next.
Horse. Oh yeah.
Another horse has to deal with some idiot having sex with it.
That horse didn't even notice. A little fucking man dick isn't going to
I
hurt
know.
a horse.
It's nothing.
Horse just waves his tail.
And
What
says
else?
my turn. Oh, when it's the horse's turn.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Vengeance is mine, saith the horse.
Yes. Look out.
So, and the media is looking for Casey Anthony.
Oh yeah.
Of course they are.
Speculation.
Media
Los
manhunt, they're
Angeles, California.
Who gets the first interview?
Whoever pays her.
Me.
Huh?
Whoever pays her.
But
a lot
who do
of
you
money.
think would, not,
Yeah.
Nancy Grace isn't going to get that interview.
No, she'd be yelling at her. Listen, tot mom. It's like, look, it was Casey. Shut up, tot mom.
For anyone that gives this fucking pig money, she'll only make money if people pay her.
Nancy Grace.
Anyone who gives fucking this Casey Anthony money, because everybody knows she did something,
Yeah.
you should just fucking boycott or just don't participate in their fucking.
You know the world doesn't work that way.
No, I know it doesn't.
She got
But then again, she
giant
was acquitted,
ratings on a
so-
news station that no one ever watched, and they see the old dollar signs. They they're thinking about their purse strings. Purse strings.
Maybe that's right.
I want to go pee.
Oh. Okay, yeah, we could save this shit for after the break.
I'm going to make wee-wees.
And we were right again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rangers, you know how there was that death?
Oh, right.
They raised their railings.
The baseball Rangers.
But that was an obvious one. But you're going to see that in every ballpark next year.
Yeah.
There's not going to be a chance that a fan will go over the rails starting next year.
Fall over.
Not a chance.
One guy.
But that's obvious, I guess.
You are.
All right, we'll have the horse story and some other things. Stay there.
Sirius XM, the virus. You're listening to Opie and Anthony.
Na. I guess we got to go home early today because Sam and Jimmy are going to San Diego for Comic-Con.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna wrap up the show now, so
Yeah.
these guys can get the hell out of here.
We're still doing the after show and everything.
What?
We're doing this for you, Sam. We're leaving early for you, Sam. Me
Yeah,
and
what are you
Aunt want to be here until 10.
Of course we do.
But we figured it would be the right thing to let you get your head together for the big trip out to San Diego.
But I just had to do the after show for longer. I don't know what it would do for me.
What?
I don't know what it would do
We're
for me.
going home early so you could travel with Jim Norton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't
Look,
you fucking
this is
accept
not about
it?
us.
It's a favor we're doing for you, by the way.
Right.
My flight's not till this afternoon.
And it seems like you're unappreciative about the whole damn thing.
I'm just confused. I mean, I don't know what it would do.
We're workhorses. We would certainly make it to 9:58, no problem.
Well, it's 10 when the show ends.
A little appreciation would be nice.
10.
So we're basically saying we're leaving now so you could get your shit together.
8:59.
Huh?
What shit do I have to get together?
We figured we'd give you an hour.
I did
You're
it last
not even
night.
packed.
I am too.
No, you're not.
My bags are in the office.
Did your mommy go through and make sure you
No,
have everything?
I don't live with her anymore.
Well, did she come over and make
You
sure
kind of
you-
live with her
you're
still.
all packed?
I don't live
Let's
with
be
her.
honest. If you're over there 3 times a week,
I'm not over there 3.
eating and getting your laundry done.
Eating your
Fucking
chicken.
sucking.
With your dumb chicken nuggets.
No, once a week is the most I'm over there.
How many days a week is she at your house making sure your bed's made?
She doesn't come over very often.
Making
at all.
sure you got groceries.
Doing the old
Disgusting.
sniff check on the sheets to see if there's any cum, premarital sex.
She doesn't check for premarital
How many days a
sex.
week is she over at your place scrubbing the toilet so Sammy has a nice clean toilet to shit into?
Yeah. Jess is the one that scrubs the toilet, not my mom.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, what's wrong with you?
You
You
rule
let your
with an iron
chick
fist.
scrub the toilets?
Of course.
Maids
Get
for that.
mommy to do that. Your mom would love. Call her right now.
Okay.
She would love to scrub your toilet.
I think if you offer, your mom will be over at your house once a week just to scrub toilets.
She'd love to put a bag in there and collect the duty.
Oh,
Save
yeah.
it.
That's
Save it.
disgusting.
Sort through it, make sure you're eating right.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's unchewed peas in here, young man.
Sam don't eat peas.
Come on.
I don't eat peas. I eat corn though.
He does eat corn.
There's a lot of that in there.
Like, make sure you chew more. You're not chewing enough now,
She
Sam.
doesn't. She doesn't. She's not there for dinner. She doesn't do any of the household chores. She's only been at the apartment once or twice.
How does Jay know we're hanging with Howard today? The fuck? What the fuck?
That is a bad sight.
How the fuck does he know? What? Are we getting your mom on the phone?
They're working on it right now. Yeah.
Well,
she'll be pleased as punch to come on the air.
MyOuterSpace.com.
What?
We were just talking about like when William Shatner was promoting that last year.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a MySpace takeoff. My outer. It's just awful.
That's the one LeVar Burton was fighting hard to get some stage time
was
for.
he?
Yeah, it kept popping.
Wait, what is My Outer Space?
Exactly.
It's MySpace for geeks?
Yeah, it's like for sci-fi. It's a social network for sci-fi fans.
If you're a LARPer, are you allowed to go on to My Outer Space?
It's not really a
LARPer.
LARPing community.
Make a list, Sam, please. My
Okay.
Outer Space. Who goes to My Outer Space? Do MySpace people go to My Outer Space?
No.
You sure, Aunt?
Positive.
Okay.
This is purely for geeks.
Is MySpace fighting back?
My utter spack.
My Utter Spack?
My utter spack.
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah,
shit.
blame your mouse as you slam it down.
Oh,
yeah, it's the
boy.
mouse's fault. You're a fucking third grade educated zilch.
What's the matter, Sam? You okay?
I'm fine.
See, this is why we got to leave early. We've worked you too hard.
Yep.
You need to just chill the fuck out for an hour. Get your head together before the big airplane ride.
Well, no, it would just help if you guys didn't assume that I think My Outer Space is not spelled with an O.
Are you all excited that you're going to go up in the air in a big aeroplane?
No, I've been in aeroplanes before.
Oh, you have? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you were all excited.
I know Sam better have his fucking boarding pass printed out because I'm going to have mine printed out so we don't have to stop and waste time with check-in.
Mine was printed out last night.
Okay, good.
Oh, your mom did that too.
No, I
That's
printed
nice.
out my
Does your
boarding
mom
pass.
have to do everything for you?
Jesus.
No, my mom had nothing to
You
do
got a
with it.
life.
In fact, my mom said, "Will you come over for dinner?"
See,
because
of course. A
you'll
nice
be on
warm meal for
But guess
Sam.
what? I said, "No, we're going to eat at home because that's what we're going to do."
And then through the tears, what did she say?
She didn't cry. She said, "Okay, sweetie."
You think?
And then she hangs up and there's a picture of Jess, and she just hits it with a fucking knife from
She's very
the
fond of
cutlery
Jess. That's ridiculous.
drawer.
All right, we're doing My Outer Space, but we got Sam's mom on the phone as well.
She uses My Outer
You
Space.
think,
Oh, we don't need my
you
space.
think
is
Sam's
just
going to be in the cockpit with the fucking pilot's hat on?
Oh,
sideways?
Yeah, sideways.
That doesn't make any
Hey,
sense.
look, you're flying the plane.
I'm 27
Gee,
years old.
This is neato.
Thank you, mister.
That's not how I don't
They'll
have a
give you
list.
wings. They'll give you the wings, so you come
Yeah.
out and the stewardess will go, well, look, we got a new pilot.
That would be
I think we got a new pilot, everyone.
Young Sam will be limping. What happened? Nothing.
Oh,
Pilot
I don't
gave me
wanna
a
talk
talking
about
to.
it. He put his yoke in my hiney.
Oh.
Hey, Bobby!
Terror threat.
Sam's mom, everyone.
How are you guys?
Well, Bobby, we were doing
Hey.
very well until we learned something today. We're very, very disappointed in you.
And why is that?
We learned that you don't
She's so
scrub.
happy.
You don't scrub Sam's toilets. Sam makes Jess scrub the toilets.
I
and
don't
we're
make
thinking
her.
you would love to go over there once a week and scrub the toilets for young Sam so you can spend more time with him.
We're also disappointed for a decision you didn't make 27 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
I bet it was an abortion.
No, I was to say to give him up for adoption.
Yeah, Jesus,
something
abortion.
like
What's
that.
wrong with you, Sam?
That's just where my head went, I guess.
So what's the deal with scrubbing his toilets? Would you come over and scrub the toilets if he wanted?
No, I don't think I would scrub the toilet.
Oh.
See?
Oh, boy.
That's really not in my job description.
Oh, we finally found your line.
Wow, you do have a line.
Jim, you
No,
don't.
and by the way, Sam would not ask me to do that.
Thank you very. Jim Norton said that he thought that not only would you scrub the toilets, but I wouldn't flush, and you'd keep my feces in a bag to save.
Anyway, Jim is so weird, isn't he?
Well, I think you got that one.
But then Anthony said you would go through the duty to make sure Sam's eating properly.
He's eating right and chewing everything.
Anthony is beyond weird. We all know that.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby.
I know, Bobby. I didn't have a mommy like Bobby, a mommy and a daddy.
None of us had mommies like
Shower,
Bobby.
and I missed that whole conversation.
Hey,
God, remember when she made the pies for us?
Yeah, when
Great
you
that
bringing in
was.
more treats?
They were good.
Jim's pinching his helmet.
Why are you pinching your helmet as we talk to Sam's mom?
She said she was in the shower.
You're hilarious.
He thought that was just going to go unsaid. but I don't
Jimmy's
think
so
it should.
bad.
Wow. Bobby, Jimmy was pit. What?
Where did all this scrubbing the toilet thing come from?
Well, we
How
don't.
come you didn't hear the segment?
No, I was in the shower. I missed the whole
doing it.
thing.
Mom,
Oh, Jimmy.
listen, don't mention you being in the shower again, because every time you say that you were in the shower, Jim Norton touches his penis.
No, don't.
Yes,
He's
that's what you're
pinching his
doing.
helmet,
That's
Sam.
what- yeah.
He's adjusting. What's wrong with you?
He did it again, though, when she said shower again. Nobody needs that much adjustment.
Flattering, Jim.
What's that?
I find that very flattering.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
See?
Jesus.
Wait, were you in the
What's
shower?
going on?
How long were you in the shower for?
I don't know. God, I wasn't timing myself.
What are you
That shower cam going.
He's doing it again. That's disgusting.
Do you guys have the family soap?
No. What?
Like one bar of soap.
One bar of soap where, Bobby's scrubbing, where she has to
Come
scrub.
on. That's
And then your daddy has to scrub where he has to scrub.
God, now.
And then your sister washes her face with the same soap.
we all use different bars of soap.
No,
Did you
you
really?
don't.
Yeah.
We had one bar in my house.
Yeah, it's one bar, man. It's the magical bar of soap. Jay Moore taught us that years ago.
No, we use different.
Self-cleaning.
That's right, self-cleaning. It doesn't matter what you do with the soap. As soon as you put it back on that where it
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
there.
Soap dish.
Soap dish, thank you.
It's the last place you clean, and then the first place the next person cleans.
I've never bought into that theory.
Oh, you always had your own soap? Of course you did.
Yeah, I had my own bar of soap. I don't think I was
Bobby
spoiled.
bought everyone their own soap, didn't
I've never
she?
heard of that in a family. If I asked for a separate bar of soap, my mother would have fucking smashed me.
Yeah.
Pounded you.
Yeah, and then told me to turn the air conditioner off when we went to bed.
Well, we also
fucking cheapskate.
we also pointed
She had air conditioning.
Was it hot?
Oh, it sucked. My mother would fucking have bat hearing. Like, she would catch me. I would be up. This is when I was like 25 and living at home. And it'd be 7 in the morning, and I'd be up. I'd get like hookers and stuff, and I'd be want to go to bed.
your mom's.
And yeah, and I'd fucking turn the air on, and I would lay in bed. I go, I know she's gonna wake up and hear this and turn it off. And she would. We fought so many times.
Over air conditioning? Over air?
Yeah, it's like, how much do you think it costs, Mom?
Can you tell why couldn't you tell her? Look, it's hot and uncomfortable.
Because I wasn't
at
paying
night.
rent at 25, so I had to just
Yeah.
do as told.
Why would she want to be hot and uncomfortable at night?
I don't know.
You should have told her, Mom, believe me, you don't want to smell this hooker.
Believe you want.
You don't
this-
want her sweating.
You want cool air in here, Mother.
Bobby, would you allow Sam to bring hookers back to the house if he wasn't with Jess and
never.
getting married and all that, obviously?
No, I really couldn't do the hooker thing. No, could not do that.
Yeah, because
no.
Jimmy was allowed. Were you allowed to bring hookers? Or
No.
Did they know you were bringing hookers into the house?
No, no.
You would sneak them in the house.
Or I would just do it in the driveway, but they had no idea.
The driveway of your mom's house.
Yeah, and I would put the window black thing out.
Weren't you putting a lot of people at risk by doing that?
No, it was better than being in the street. I knew we were safe there.
Yeah.
It was a turn on. But I told you, me and my friend Larry brought a pregnant hooker into my grandmother's basement after she had died, like in the basement of my house. And she sparked up a crack pipe. She was like 8.5 months pregnant. Oh, my God. She sparked up a crack pipe.
Oh.
Like, you can't do that. She was standing by my grandmother's bookcase, and I knew she had a copy of Johnny We Hardly Knew Ye in there.
Oh, Bobby, I'm really sorry you have to hear this.
Yeah. And I do want to state...
Sam wouldn't do things like
No,
never.
not
your
Sam.
Sam.
Never.
God. I want to state for the record, I wasn't spoiled. We had liquid soap for a lot of my childhood too, so you wouldn't.
You know how expensive liquid
That's
soap
what you were
was?
told it was.
It's so
What was it?
uneconomical. Goes through.
Yeah.
You go through it so
Do
quickly.
you think it was a weird dispenser? You had to squeeze that little soft thing to make the liquid soap shoot out? And I told you it was toothpaste too. Sorry.
Moisturizer.
Bobby, why are you a super mom? I apologize. It annoys all of us in this studio that you're so
I'm
good
not
to
a
Sam.
Mom. I'm just a regular mom.
You're a super mom. You go out of your way to make sure your boy's taken care of.
Are you thinking about the bruised apples again, Opie?
Yeah. Why did you have to bring it up?
Did your mom buy bruised apples?
You never bought bruised apples, right, Bobby?
Oh, never. No.
My mom did because they were cheaper. And then we, like Anthony said yesterday, we had to perform surgery on our fucking fruit.
The bruisectomy.
Yeah.
And then there was a family I knew that used to go to Machinasian's egg farm and buy cracked eggs. Like the shells were cracked, so it was cheaper, but they were still just as good, but the shells were cracked, and they would be a lot cheaper.
We did the dent cans thing.
Dented cans?
Yeah, they would
What
sell
are you,
those a little
bargaining
cheaper.
like a Bangladesh marketplace?
You should have saw a cupboard, though. You
Oh,
couldn't
gosh.
stack anything up.
Nothing would stack. They're all dented.
And people think I make this shit up. I'll get a brother on the phone right the fuck now to back me up.
We didn't have chewing gum. My mother used to go down to the subway and scrape the black chewing gum off and then say, chew this and be happy. And she would scrape it off of shoes of people. Same joke.
Bobby? Bobby, are you starting to resent Jess more now that the wedding date is coming up
Can you stop it?
closer?
Jess is great. I don't resent her at all. Also,
Well, what about all that? What about all that shit talking you were doing at the engagement party when you had a few belts in you?
I wasn't doing any shit talk.
Language.
In the backyard, me and you don't remember? Of course you don't.
Bobby gets a little.
And how many belts did you have in you,
Yeah,
Mom?
how many belts did you have?
Cut it out. I didn't have any. I love Jess. She's terrific. Knock it off. You're just trying to make trouble.
I would never do that.
My mom, no, not at all.
Not at all?
You're not a teat totaler or whatever the fuck the term is?
Language.
Oh,
All right.
She'll have a glass of
maybe
wine.
a glass
and-
of wine with dinner, right?
In a social setting, not just with dinner.
Ah,
very
social
nice.
setting.
You ever pull a bottle of vodka out of the glove compartment while you're driving?
That could be the worst thing you could do.
I know.
That is great. A bottle of vodka. Hey, look around. Take a sip.
Yeah, take a swig.
Snort.
couldn't do that, especially not with Sam in the car.
No.
I know.
Not my boy Sam.
He still has a
Precious
baby
cargo.
The only 16-year-old in the car seat facing backwards.
I wasn't.
Oh, Bobby.
Totally the wrong idea. Sam is perfectly able to take care of himself. I don't have to do any stuff.
Well,
for
he's
him.
not able to clean his own turlets.
Well, I am able to. It just happens to do it on Saturday mornings while I'm sleeping.
Well, when you tell her, I guess that's what happens.
Clean that toilet.
Clean it up. Do you yell at her?
No, well, if the toilet's not clean.
And what?
I think Jess has a good handle on things. She does.
Yeah, the fucking
Well-
toilet brush.
Bobby, I need to ask you about the premarital sex that's going on.
Ah, yeah.
Are you a religious woman?
No.
Oh.
But she was raised religious.
You were raised religious.
I was raised like like Pentecostal, evangelical, that whole thing. That my mother made sure we all went to church every Sunday morning, every Sunday night, every
Wow, that's a lot.
That's
of
a lot of
church.
church.
I don't do that. No. I'm over
You might see me around Christmas and maybe around Easter, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
But no, she's not. She didn't raise
Are
us
you a
religious.
God-fearing woman?
I believe in God.
Do you believe God sees it as a sin that your son and his fiancée are having sexual relations outside of
and not only in the front.
No, I think God couldn't care less.
I said not only in the front.
Oh Jesus!
Oh boy, Sam.
What whether or not I'm even having premarital sex didn't even come out of my mouth. So
well, you didn't hear the front part, did you?
Come on, we didn't hear oral.
Not just front sex.
No, I heard what you said. I didn't say whether or not I was even having premarital sex. So front or the back certainly didn't come up in conversation.
But you are. But you are. All know.
Is that being saved for the honeymoon? Bobby, you would like to know, I'm sure.
Hasn't even been discussed.
Something should be saved for the honeymoon.
Yeah, Sam,
something sacred.
As your mom Bobby's on the phone, answer the question. Are you saving backdoor sex for your honeymoon?
Jess and I finally got to first base last night, and that's kind of where we're at.
Wow,
So,
that's hot.
Yeah.
Wow.
I believe Sam.
Yeah, of course
Of
you do.
course, you believe everything he says.
The thought of anything else drives you a little nuts, huh?
What was the worst
little
thing?
Norman Bates mom kind of a thing going on there?
What was the worst thing Sam did growing up?
It's a great question.
Because I'm sure he's hid a lot from you. We all hide stuff from our parents, right? What is the biggest thing Sam did growing up that was a disappointment?
Probably a B plus.
Yeah,
something.
it's gonna be something.
Sam was not ever a disappointment.
My scholastics weren't
Sure.
my strong suit, though. My academics weren't always great.
No.
You know, the worst thing he did is maybe one of the girlfriends he had was really awful.
She hated one of my girlfriends.
Chandra Levy.
Black.
He turned up missing.
Sam
killed her in the park.
Wait, hold on, Bobby.
Sorry. She was really scary.
What's that?
She was scary.
Oh, she was too black. We all know. We all know Sam likes black girls, but he went too dark for mommy's taste. I bet.
Would you throw N-bombs around the house, Bobby?
No.
Don't bring that black
Just because
around.
it's Tuesday?
Yeah. Don't you bring her around this
Exactly.
house again.
Bobby sounded like Dog the Bounty Hunter on the phone.
We use the word in this house.
Your dad's mustache straightened out when he saw her. What? like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Why was this particular girl scary, Bobby?
She was well, first off, she was really a gorgeous girl, very tall. She looked like a model, but she kind of, I could tell she was just using Sam.
Oh, for what?
For what? His hair?
Yeah, what's he?
No, she wanted, I felt like she wanted to get away from her life and her family, and she saw Sam as a way out. And she was sort of saying things like, "Oh, Sam, I really need a new computer. Could you get me one?"
You
Sam
heard that.
ran right to the store. Right?
Actually, the request for a new computer was the
afraid he
proverbial
was,
straw that broke the camel's back for that one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, she didn't last much longer after that.
No. Why would she say that in front of your mom?
Well, she didn't. When I told my mom that I broke up,
her. You told on her to your mommy.
I told her I broke up with this girl.
Yeah.
And then she said, "Oh, why?" And then I told all the stories about.
And then she sat there and went, "Good. Sam, there are plenty of fish in the sea."
I wasn't. I broke
Did
up
you
with.
get that
I wasn't.
fish in the sea speech?
No, I wasn't broken up
Yeah.
about it. I was fine with it.
You sure?
I broke up with her.
You seem like you're still hurting. Is he still hurting over this one? You think?
Yeah.
What, Bobby?
yeah.
I'm sorry. We didn't hear you say.
Sorry.
No, he would bring her over, and I would be nice. And then as they were leaving, I'd be shaking my head and saying to Sam's dad, "Sam has got to get out of that. Why doesn't he?"
Oh, boy. Talking behind Sam's back.
Yeah.
About his girls. But you wouldn't say anything bad because you didn't want to, shake things up in his relationship.
Yeah, I have a question,
That's
Sam.
nice.
When you were having sex with this model on the family couch, was your dad peeking around the corner to take a look?
I don't. There's so
To
many.
get a little peekaroo.
There are several inaccuracies of that story, so I'll say.
Did you see his
false.
head turning around, or you didn't notice something? You didn't see a shadow on the wall of what could be a hand going back and forth quickly.
Oh, no. Oh.
Make more liquid soap.
And also, she wasn't worth a computer. That's how bad this girl was.
Listen, I believe it. I couldn't afford a computer now, so if you thought I could afford a computer then,
okay.
I mean,
maybe mom and dad could have helped.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I would love to. I mean, my mom is still talking shit about this chick. I've been dating Jess for 6 years, and she's still talking. If I'd gotten to my mom, "Hey, can I borrow some cash and buy her a computer?"
It was all about the melanin. Your mom was just finding reasons. The bottom
Yeah.
line was she didn't want that black woman in the family.
Was she black?
Oh, yes.
How
Quite.
black though?
Wow.
Fairly black.
Like
Fairly black.
You know, on a scale of what to what?
Well, are you talking? I mean, she had a lot of sass.
My phone's off. That black?
No,
Oh,
not
wow.
like she wasn't Manute Bowl.
All right,
but
But she was darker than Beyonce?
yeah.
Let me ask you: was that a rebellion against mom? You were trying to
No.
show that you're independent?
No, it wasn't rebellion. I didn't know my mom would have a problem with her.
Did she have a nice pussy?
Oh, God.
dare you.
Oh, God. Bobby's on the phone. Stop it.
How
sorry.
dare you?
Oh, Bobby, I'm sorry. I thought we hung up on you.
Yeah.
So she wanted a computer.
Oh, yeah, they're outraged by what I'm saying, but Jimmy just
Oh,
stood up
gosh.
to show his raging hard on.
Well, how does Jimmy get...
Jim's partially erect.
That's not
right
true
now.
at all. I
Bobby,
apologize.
Jim is, he's definitely
Partially.
erect.
Get
That's
it.
not true.
I would give him a 5 or 6
It's not true.
I want to
out
know
of a 10.
Why on earth would you guys let Sam go to this Comic-Con thing with Jim?
See, she's got a problem with
Oh,
Jim.
man.
I'm a very positive
He's
influence on
white.
the road. I don't drink. I don't do drugs.
That's right.
I'm not shy about working. I like to work.
Don't drink,
Yeah.
don't smoke.
So I'm actually a
What
good
do
guy
you
to
do?
travel with. I'm a very responsible traveler.
It's true. He doesn't drink or smoke, and he's a workaholic.
But he does get, prostitutes every so often.
But it's
Or
always
at
at
least he
night
used to.
after Comic Con is done and Samuel's in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bobby, can you make
Jim
a...
tucks me in and
Yeah.
then he goes get a hooker.
Yes.
Jimmy is basically going to be Sam's chaperone. So you want to lay down the law, Bobby?
That's a great
I mean,
idea.
he's definitely going to get Sam hookers, but I think the best you can hope for is that he doesn't bring hookers with, the extra piece.
Now you're worrying Jess.
Oh.
Please, I don't even like to think about it. Luckily, I trust Sam, and I don't think he will do any of that off-the-wall stuff.
Off the wall.
Yeah. What's that?
Sam, you'll be good, right?
Yes, mother, very good.
See?
Mother.
My mom has
Mother.
never asked me that question.
Mother
ever.
blood.
Yeah, Sam is a fine travel companion. But I'm a safe guy to travel with.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
But
very
you have-
responsible.
You have a raging heart on right now. Why do you have a raging heart on?
Why don't you is the question.
Why question me?
Jim and I went last year, and good work got done, and we had a good time, and everybody came back safe and sound.
We ate fine restaurants.
Yep. Jim even signed the wall of one of the restaurants. We can go back this year to see if they added your picture.
That would be nice.
Wow. It's exciting.
But Sam orders like a kid. We all know that. So why would you go to the fine restaurant?
23rd Bond.
He was fine. I mean, it was
Hey,
like.
well then, Jimmy, how come you don't let Sam sign the wall?
Yeah.
Well, it's not up to
Well,
Jim.
it wasn't
it's
up
on
to
his
me.
wall.
It was they just asked me to sign it, because they recognized me from stage and screen.
What, they don't recognize Sam?
My
They did not.
my mother thinks I'm more of a celebrity
Yeah, then you really
than
are.
I actually am.
I don't know how to break this to you, but Sam is lucky that the security guy at the door recognizes him. Nobody knows Sam.
My mom regularly tells me I should be sending some of my stuff to Tina Fey.
Yes, I do. I think he should. Don't you guys?
Yeah, I think that's a great
Is
idea.
it like,
No, why Tina Fey?
like write Tina Fey and then the address to Rockefeller Center?
And send what? Your
Some-
radio?
One time on Tina Fey's show or something, she used "What's the Hap?" And I said to Sam, "That's your line. You should be sending all of that
I did
to
create it.
her,
I invented it.
or else suing her
This
for
Sam
some
can't do
kind of
no wrong in her eyes.
Oh,
I
I
love
know.
this.
Sam is a little angel.
It's
The
a lot.
bee's knees.
It's a lot
Jimmy, you
want to
know
live
more
up to.
about the shower before we tell Bobby to go?
No, I don't want to be disrespectful.
Bobby, can you tell us a little bit about
No.
your shower routine? That's all.
do anything about the shower.
I would just think
Thank
hair
God.
hair first, right?
Oh, what?
Well, she has curly hair, so a lot of time on the
you
hair.
always got to wash the hair first.
Do you wash your hair first?
Don't answer the question.
I am not telling you guys.
I'm talking about on top of her head.
Yeah. Do you wash your hair?
Are. You come up with strange things.
Yeah, we kind of do, but believe me, there's a goal at
Look,
the
Bobby,
end.
we're just trying to get to 10 o'clock. Help us out, will you?
Yeah.
I just.
Oh, Jimmy's got a question. I see it in
know
his
I
eyes.
don't. No,
You
I
can
don't.
ask it if you want, Jim.
No. I just.
Bobby, just a little bit about your shower routine. Nothing crazy. We don't want to know your...
No, nothing dirty or anything. But
Yeah.
do you wash from head to toe? Start with shampoo.
But even
Oh,
if
Jesus.
he wasn't sitting there, I wouldn't be talking to you guys about this. Okay?
But it is a
Thank
head
God.
to toe thing. It's your standard shower.
I would
doing
imagine... you turn on the shower water. Holy shit, that's Philly. Wow.
Water.
That's the first time that's ever happened.
Water.
Water, that's how they
Yeah.
say it. You turn on the shower so it gets the proper temperature, and while the shower's getting ready, you give yourself your breast exam.
Oh, what?
Well, she's got to make sure, Sam.
Well, I understand that, but it's not something that you talk about.
I mean, I'm just picturing her routine, Sam.
Why don't you just
see? I was picturing this.
Oh,
the
God.
water's on, the water's warm, and then like getting the hair
robe
wet.
falls?
No, yeah, the
Are
robe
we past
falls.
the robe
It doesn't fall.
She walks into the shower,
Yeah.
shuts the door, and then there's that shut the eyes, put the head back, and let the hair get wet.
Oh, God.
But her hands go down her hair and then over her shoulders and across the front a little.
What are you doing?
Just to get wet.
I picture that the shower head comes off and is aimed upwards, and there is such a reaction that the soap dish gets pulled off the wall.
Okay.
Oh yes, Bobby. Sorry, Bobby. Sorry.
Come on.
Sorry, Bobby. I just
So you know what's screwy here,
Mom,
Bobby. If you just would have said, "Yeah, I shampoo my hair," none of this. We wouldn't have to speculate.
Well, listen, Mom.
this is what you do, Bobby. That's wrong. If you would have just gave us some of your routines in the shower, we would have moved on.
Without
They're
any
lying to you.
sexual innuendo or anything.
Jim would have touched his penis if you had done that. What you should do right now is say, guys, I was just kidding about the shower. I made a mistake.
We
I
all
never
know she has
just
to
say,
shower,
I
though,
never
Sam.
bathe, and what I was doing before I spoke to you was I was eating plain toast.
Wow.
And that's it.
They could do something with plain toast.
What kind of products do you have in the shower?
What difference does it make what product she has
I
in
don't
the shower?
know. We learned from Jen that Jen girl on the treadmill that she likes the Dove products. See, I remembered.
Right.
Jimmy, would you come in and loofah my stretch mark? That's from Caddyshack.
That's from a movie.
It's a
Do you
very
have one of
funny
those
movie.
weird sponges that look like coral or something?
It doesn't make a difference.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to not give you guys any material
Good.
at all.
Just a standard washcloth, a Martha Stewart washcloth.
A washcloth?
You could tell them the brand of the washcloth.
Yeah, could you tell us exactly like what kind of shampoo?
Yeah,
does
I wanna
Bobby
know
use
what
in the
it- what it
shower?
looks
What
like.
difference does it make?
Maybe we
So
get
what
turned on.
difference does it make? Good question.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
You asked because I
How-
think her
yeah.
hair looks really good, Sam.
You son
She's
of
got
a bitch.
curly hair and the
Oh,
shampoo.
man.
She's doing something right. So
Doing something right.
we could teach the people out there.
You're
Maybe
work-
they're turned on to a new product.
You're working an angle, you son of a
Why would
bitch.
you be giving free advertising to somebody then?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Mom,
We
the
don't
sales
care.
department is going to get all pissed off if you go any further.
I will
with this.
guarantee that Bobby does not use Pert.
How thorough on the undercarriage?
What the hell?
I mean, is it a thorough
What the-
wash?
You didn't even build up to that question.
Because it just popped in my head. It's
Well,
like,
we want to know wash first or shave first.
Oh my God, Bobby!
In general,
Bobby,
Don't acknowledge the questions.
Do you get?
Somebody's got to get some control there, okay?
Yeah, this thing has gone way off the rails.
it really has. I want to apologize.
Do you have any
first.
problem areas?
Oh,
you
it
got to
doesn't
spend a
matter.
little more time.
You know, bring up. But let's talk about.
I'll be honest. I got a food pocket, so I have to make sure I floss good in that area.
Yeah.
And my ball bag.
Oh, see, there's no need for that. No need for
We were
that.
doing better when we were talking.
I
about
wouldn't use disrespectful language to Sam's mother.
No,
Thank you.
no.
No, I'm sorry, Sam's mom.
No. I'm just thinking the washcloth.
Who I know real well, and it's going to be awkward next time I see her.
Yeah, this is what you do.
Washcloth
This is what
is
you do in
better
relationships.
than one of those one of those cleaning puffs that girls use or
You think
something.
so?
Just a straight washcloth because you could really get in that crack.
You're talking about
in
the
back.
undercarriage again.
No, I'm just talking about like your ass. You got wash. No, anybody knows they got to wash the ass. Let's be honest here. We all do it.
Of course, you have to wash it, but it's not something you speak to my mother about.
Well, she's a human.
I like to
just
think
treating her like a real person here.
I like to think that Bobby is all soaped up in the shower.
Just soaked up
Why do you
before
like
you're
to
in.
think
Very
that?
soapy.
Soapy.
You have a wife at home who's listening, thinking this has gone horribly wrong.
She's helping me out.
Do you look at
Ah.
yourself
See
in
what
the
she's writing
shower
right
and
now.
go like, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good for a woman.
Sam's right. This has gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's
Well, are you going to make us
Horribly-
treats to make
horribly-
it all good?
This
To
is-
make it up to us.
this has turned south.
I think she fucking.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to send you guys some treats real soon.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby,
I strychnine in him.
I honestly think you owe us a pie and some cookies because we're not getting what we need to get out of you today. So in the end, there's a waste of time. So I'm thinking that maybe you owe
It's
us
not a waste of time.
owe us a pie or two to make
Terrible
up for
thing
it.
to say to somebody when they're on the phone.
Fair is fair, right, Ed?
Favorite wash.
Send you a pie, but you're never going to get this out of me, you guys. So I don't even
Oh, that
know.
awful thing to ask someone's mommy.
My mother is a woman of conviction. She's not going to buckle to your questioning.
Yeah, she's not. She's very strong-willed.
I just sit here and put up with all of this stuff because you guys give Sam airtime.
Yeah. And she's hoping someday this will translate to something financial.
Something will happen out of this. Believe me.
And Tina Fey will tune in and be
Tina
like,
Fey.
man, that woman's son was great.
Be like,
Tina Fey
your
heard
mom.
it, that would be good.
And Tina Fey will be like, your mom, Sam, is
She'd be
fantastic.
going, hey, I got to talk to the Sam character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the way it works?
You get nervous when Sam goes away on vacations and show-related?
Only when he's with Jim, did you just say?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm a good
You have
guy
a
to go on
bad
the road with.
reputation, Jimmy.
I know, but I'm very responsible on the road. Sam's in very good hands with me.
They had a good time last year.
Yeah.
They seemed to really enjoy each other.
And for the record, I should state again, I'm 27 years old, so it's not...
Not in your
Okay.
mom's eyes.
All right.
Not in your mom's
You'll
eyes.
always be 12.
Okay.
Yeah. Does she come over and
How
use
old is Sam in
Johnson's-
your eyes, Bobby?
Sam is 27.
Thank God.
You guys are perfectly capable. He and Jess are wonderful. I mean, he's an adult. And
I picture Sam in the tub at the house, and you're using Johnson's baby shampoo on his hair so his eyes don't burn.
You guys enjoy thinking that way. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know why we do, but
my
we
mother
do.
in no way bathes me at this
No?
point in my life. No.
No? When that stopped? Like 2 years ago?
No, many years ago, like 25 years ago.
Wow. I thought she was a little more caring.
Well, I became capable of bathing myself.
Does she have like a shower brush? Like, I just want to know.
I don't know what she does in the shower, but
You
it's
know there's a
certainly none of your
ritual.
business.
Do you have a callus stone?
Yeah, do you scrape your calluses over the toilet?
I'm not talking about my shower, you guys. What is up with this?
Although my mom is a big fan of foot care.
What's
she does
up
like
with this?
to
Let
treat
me
her
look at
feet
Jimmy's
nice.
pants. I'll tell you what's
Oh, he's
what's up with
tempting.
this whole thing. Jesus, it's crazy.
Where's the Mister today?
Massages and stuff. I like those.
Is the Mister listening in another room now?
I'm sure.
Oh boy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's going to come in here with a shotgun.
Oh boy, I'm
Sorry, but oh boy.
Oh boy.
Sorry about that.
I thought he was out of the house for this
Yeah,
conversation.
and your
Mr.
little
Roberts.
your little questioning about his mustache going straight.
Well,
that's not going to sit well.
That's just funny.
And Jim implying that he masturbated to whatever he was masturbating to will not go over well.
He just said a shadow. You'd see a shadow
Yeah,
moving
that's
back
all.
and forth as you were having
And he knows-
premarital sex
and
on
he-
the couch.
Yeah, the lamp would be pushing, and Sam would be panicking, hoping the girl didn't see the and also the glint of the watch going back at 300 miles an hour.
300 miles an hour.
And then would you hear like a, ooh.
Sam would always put on slow jams, so you wouldn't hear the heavy panting.
Bobby, I apologize.
This is horrible.
Oh, Bobby, this is just
Really,
gone.
seriously.
This has
I'm
just
starting
gone
to
so
block
bad,
out.
Bobby.
I think now you got to add like a cobbler to the offerings.
Well,
Yeah.
this isn't her fault that it's gone bad.
I think it's
No,
very
it
much
isn't.
it's very
Julie,
much
okay,
her fault.
I'm going to send you a key lime pie if you'll get off the shower routine.
Ah, see, get off that shower routine.
Yeah, enough with
yeah.
your little shower bit.
Yeah.
When do you in the morning?
What is What are you asking her?
The shower.
No, she said off the shower. So there's other things you do in the bathroom. So when
What,
do you
drink coffee?
Well, you
I
know.
don't know.
Are you talking
What's the best soap to use? Wait, Bobby, what's the best soap to use to get mustache wax off your thighs?
Oh my! What-
Okay,
I
that's
mean, you know what that
way,
question
way,
implies.
I'm
way
just
too
thinking
far.
if it's spilled in
He's
her
not.
lap.
Neither of them are going to be happy.
Or if she sat in it.
Oh, ignore that one.
Bobby.
Totally ignore it.
All right, I will.
Bobby.
Oh, my God.
This has gotten
Oh,
ridiculous.
Bobby, I got to apologize for that. I don't know where it comes from. I get overcome with the show, and I say things I would never say outside of the
face.
studio.
You'd think
Yeah.
you
I
guys
don't know
would.
where it comes from either.
Let it be
I don't
known
either.
Sam
I'm
could have hung up
sorry.
at any moment, but decided that he needed to keep you on the line for this torture.
Yeah.
I don't have
I
access.
blame Sam in the end.
I don't have access to the phones.
It's all Sam's fault.
Although I would think that you guys would treat her a little bit more respectfully based on everything that she has done on this show in the past.
This is exactly what we're doing. Could you imagine what we'd be asking her if we didn't like her?
How old a gal were you when you had young Samuel?
How old was I?
Yeah.
Well, that's easy math to figure out her age.
I wasn't trying that. I just wanted to know,
Maybe
like,
she doesn't want to say that.
Yeah, a woman never reveals.
That's rude.
I just wanted to know how old she was when she had to take care of young Sam. If it was early 20s, let's say?
Oh, no.
A little older.
A little later in
right?
life?
Later on.
Yeah,
A
okay.
little later on, yeah.
So like early 30s?
Okay.
All right, somewhere
Sam's
around there.
parents look really good for their ages.
She got
It's
her party
ridiculous.
out before
Yeah.
I was born.
Oh, she
I'm
did.
not telling you how old I am.
Nah, I could get a good ballpark there from that, though.
Yeah, that's good enough.
That's good enough.
Ballpark is okay.
I'm thinking it was late 20s, early 30s. You had young Samuel.
Okay.
Let it be what it is.
40?
Let it be.
No.
Nah, she don't want it.
Late term baby. Did you have to do all those chromosome tests?
She was 57 when she had me.
Make sure it wasn't going to come out like all bent up.
did.
Yeah, like you did anyway.
I'm fine. I came out just fine.
Yeah, well, no, apparently you didn't. Bring home some dates at one computers and melanin.
She was a
Bobby,
good-looking woman.
What are you going to bake
Okay.
for us
Oh,
to
yes.
make up for all this? Yeah.
I have to make up for something?
Yeah, you didn't answer.
Tell us the shower thing.
90% of our questions went
Yeah.
unanswered.
We had to work a lot harder than you did because you didn't answer the questions that
Yeah.
everyone wanted the answers to. So we had to work hard with our comedic skills,
Right.
and our prodding skills,
And are just plain filth.
right?
Over my time of airtime on your show. Like, what are you going to do for me?
Shower curtain or glass door?
Oh, God. Again with the
Just
shower.
wondering.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a
And
good
forget
question.
about you being in there. Just this is a home building question. Shower curtain or glass door?
Nothing good can come of answering this question.
Just wondering.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is it?
Neither one. It's a walk-in shower.
Oh, why would you answer the question?
So
Why
it's got-
would you answer that?
Wait, so there's no door on it?
That's really hot.
Oh, my God.
So-
I had to answer that just
So all of a sudden, like the steam will clear and you'll just be there. That's a good one. Wow, I didn't expect no door at all.
Well, of course not. That's why I informed her
Only
not
a
to
goer.
answer.
Wow,
Only
she's an
a
old-
couple that's a goer.
She's an old hippie, man.
Yeah.
That's some hippie
She
shit.
and my father have separate showers, for the record.
In what?
no.
Separate bathrooms?
Yes.
That's a secret to a long marriage, Sam.
Lucy
Bobby, you
and
know that,
Desi?
right?
The fuck is that?
We learned that years ago because then you don't see what he's doing with his mustache and he doesn't
Yeah.
see what you're doing with
That's
your.
true.
Don't worry about what she's doing with what. I don't know. I didn't even know where that was.
Lorca.
But there's no
I always
shower
tell my
door?
kids,
No.
You can just watch?
The secret
Yeah.
is separate bathrooms and separate checkbooks.
Ah. Secret to a successful
Separate
marriage.
friends.
Are you breaking those glass ceilings?
Yeah. So you don't have any of his garbage in your shower, and he doesn't have any of your feminine stuff in there, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Why is Kevin from Connecticut turning on us? My bad. I didn't describe my showering routine. I'll bake you each a pie. Yeah, that's exactly what we're asking for today. We do a radio show. We have to entertain people, and if
Well,
Bobby's not giving
listen.
us what we want, then she has to make it up to us.
To take the counterpoint, before you got my mom on the phone, you said you were going to leave early because you were going to give me a break.
I'm so glad we didn't.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we wouldn't have heard about Bobby's shower doorless shower.
That's great.
It's
You
fantastic.
can just sit there and take a dump and watch.
Just steam.
why would anybody do that?
I just picture her walking out of the steam. Like you can't
Don't.
see, right?
In slow
It's
motion?
just steam, yeah. And then like the steam goes
Can you give us the cars
As-
moving in stereo, please?
as a leg, yeah. Slow
Hold
motion.
on, hold on.
right?
Let me get the music for you, Aunt. I mean, you're picturing
Okay.
something that I certainly could visualize myself.
Here's what it is. Yeah.
I don't want to be pictured like
they hear?
that.
No. It's not you, Bobby. It's some other Bobby.
Yeah, we're gonna make
With a-
this is a
with-
make-believe Bobby.
With a doorless shower.
Yeah.
That owns a
Is it like Bob
brainless
Kelly,
son.
you know?
We got the music.
Yeah.
He's getting it.
Yeah.
Hold on. a
But
second. hold on.
this
for the music.
this a doorless shower opens up, just conjures up such images.
No, it shouldn't.
All right, here we go.
The steam
It's just a shower.
now, because the shower is real hot by the end of the shower, right? So the steam, you can't even see inside where this door should be, but for some reason, hey, she don't need no door. And then very slowly, you see some red toenail polish as that foot just comes out and steps on the shower mat in front. And then there's vortices that turn and spin the steam around as it slowly clears from the door. Two of her hands with blood red fingernail polish grab where the door should be, the edge of the door jamb,
of the shower as she then pulls herself out as the clouds of steam now are just about totally disappeared. And you know what part comes out first?
No, of course I don't.
Nipples.
The hairiest part. Oh, what?
No.
She doesn't have hairy nipples.
No.
No, I was
Those
thinking
come
about
out
something
first.
else, Sam.
And then in slow motion, she shakes her hair and water goes flying around the bathroom.
She doesn't need her long hair.
As she grabs the towel and then pats her cheeks with it, and I mean on her face. Pats her cheeks on it, and then dabs her breasts, and then slowly looks down at them and touches them, going, I am a beautiful woman.
And then she looks up at the webcam and winks.
You forgot following close behind, Ant. Following close behind?
Yeah.
Little Jimmy Norton.
Oh, no.
Jim has never showered with her.
God, no.
I get out of the shower, but it's unsexy. She's all hot, and I'm just standing there. You got a towel?
I'm dripping here.
My fat stomach.
No, that'd be great.
My mother has no interest in showering with Jim.
Sam, I think Eric from Virginia Tech says it all when he writes, who isn't pinching their mule right now?
Nobody should be. It's my mother.
And then she takes her hand
No,
on the
this is
mirror.
imaginary Bobby. What's wrong with you, you sick fuck?
Because it's so steamy in there.
Anthony said this is a fake Bobby,
Yeah,
a
fake
different Bobby.
Different Bobby.
What's wrong with you?
With a son, named Sam.
Bobby Kelly.
And she and then she takes her hand on the mirror because it's all steamy and gives it that so she could see. And then she slowly turns around and puts her head over her shoulder so she could see her ass.
Why would she look at her ass?
Just to see how she's doing. Like, she's a woman. They like knowing, and she's nude because of the shower, and she's just looking at you. She puts one hand on her hip, and then kind of looks and gives a little smile, like, "Yeah, I still got it."
Then she hits her thighs like
LaMotta?
Sylvia Miles in
Sylvia
Midnight
Miles.
Cowboy. Not bad.
Not bad.
This scenario may be something that plays out in your
I like
head.
that.
You think she smacks her ass?
No.
To see it just go...
A little bit to see what's going on.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
No, she doesn't. I'm sure she doesn't.
And then the
I got it.
then
my
the
money,
lotion.
my money maker looks good.
Then she's got a lotion all over. And as she goes with the lotion down from thigh to foot, she's standing straight up. So if anybody is behind, they're getting a view.
Oh,
Nobody's behind, though. It
Let's
doesn't
say
happen.
this imaginary father is there with a handlebar mustache.
This doesn't sound imaginary at all.
Nah, it's completely
That
imaginary.
changed a little bit. Jesus.
Oh, okay. He's got a
Handlebar
Hitler mustache.
Well, I don't know anybody like that.
See? It's not you.
He's got the Taft.
And then she wraps herself up in a little towel. It's a little too short.
Oh,
And
you know
walks
why,
out of the
right,
bathroom.
Sam? You know why.
And walks
No,
out
I
of the
don't know
bathroom
why.
and goes like, and then, oops. Oh, I didn't know I wasn't alone.
You're having a party? Ooh.
Yeah,
Oops, you dropped your mustache wax. I got to bend down and get it.
Oh, see, now you're making it close to home again.
And then somebody
My
puts
dad
on
uses mustache
Bobby Darin's Splish Splash. I was taking a bath, and everybody laughs.
That's very romantic.
My mom's still on the phone.
Oh, hi, Bobby.
Do you like that scenario?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I forgot you were still on.
She was looking up recipes
I see what you're doing.
to make good treats.
Actually,
There's no make good.
There's
could
make
you
good
imagine
treats.
if she was there? Like,
See how hard Anthony had to
she
work right there?
unbuckled her pants.
What are you
and she was
talking
listening,
about?
She was listening to that story just completely.
You're not doing the imaginary one anymore.
No. Okay, I'm not. Yeah.
But it goes back to my point. You see how hard Anthony had to work there because she's not giving details about her showering
That
habits,
deserves
Sam.
peach cobbler.
Do you understand what's
Peach
going on
cobbler.
here? Do you understand? That's why she owes us pies, cookies.
No, because you know what? This is your job. You're supposed to be doing a radio show.
She was supposed to make it easy for us
Our
today.
job is
We're
not
working way
to
too
make
hard.
fun of your mom like this, and I apologize profusely,
You know
Bobby.
what? I was consulting Sam.
Yeah.
That, like, none of your buddies, like, that I've known since third grade are listening to this show today.
No, I'm sure they
Oh,
are.
my
I have friends who
Bobby,
my mother gave sandwiches to.
Bobby, can you at least be honest and tell and admit
Sandwich
that
is code word for what?
and admit that
For
you
sandwich.
Didn't, you didn't give us what we were hoping for today, and
I'm sure I did not.
and that's a big disappointment to our listeners now, isn't it?
Pink or brown? Pink or brown?
What? What? What is that in reference to?
Licorice.
Surely you know by now.
Very
when you
brown
call me,
licorice.
you're
They
not-
do. It's chocolate licorice.
Bleached or no?
What?
T-shirts.
T-shirts? What
Yeah.
difference does it make?
That gets all the stains out.
Well, why are you even asking?
I don't know. It's just questions that you ask a mom. That's all.
I don't think that's questions that you ask anyone's mom.
Heart-shaped
I
or
think
bald?
What is that?
Her pussy.
Oh my
And
God!
you know what?
No, see, now that's just Bobby.
And she's
I
not
gotta
gonna think that's
apologize.
charming.
No, that's not charming, Bobby.
And-
I apologize. I do have the utmost respect for you.
I was playing the same game these
Sam.
guys were playing.
No.
I was
No,
playing
you
the
weren't.
same
No,
game
you
they were
weren't.
playing,
No.
Sam.
No, you weren't.
I
Would never
certainly
use that kind of
was.
language
Not at
to
all.
Sam's mother.
Not at all.
Jim and Aunt did.
I was playing the
Aunt-
same game.
Aunt told a story about an imaginary person. Jim
Yes.
talked about lotion. Aunt talked about licorice, and you bring up.
I was playing
what
the
you
choice
bring up.
game like they were playing.
No,
I was
no.
doing the exact same thing.
And you're the one who's going to end up probably seeing my mother in person, and
Yeah.
that's going to be uncomfortable for you.
The next barbecue is going to be really awkward.
Oh, I'm not allowed?
I mean, you usually say that you want to
boy.
stay out of Westchester.
What am I? Insert your old girlfriend here.
Do you want to come down to Westchester for the next barbecue?
Best Chester.
Yeah, it's great. How about you, Jim?
Where is that, by the way?
Where's Westchester?
How far?
From here?
Yeah.
An hour. It's 25 minutes.
When's the next barbecue?
Listen, if you guys are coming, next barbecue is whenever you're available.
Well, right.
We'll have an Opie and Anthony show
an hour.
barbecue.
But you gotta
this
eat,
weekend.
But you got to eat like an 8-year-old, and everyone has to fucking.
Oh,
You don't have
that's
to
right.
eat
acknowledge
like an
that
8-year-old.
How do you barbecue chicken nuggets?
You don't. You just barbecue chicken, and that's
Bobby?
not. I had barbecue chicken at the compound, and it was delicious. Grill Master Danny made it.
Grillmaster Danny was amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing. What about beef? You don't eat beef, but do you serve it? Do you have it on the barbecue?
No. They
Yes.
only
So
serve
everyone
what-
has to suffer?
No.
They only serve what Sam likes.
My
Bobby,
Yep.
told you.
Yeah.
Told
My,
you.
my father will barbecue all types of meats.
Oh, that's good.
But wait, please remember, you guys,
Curtains?
one of you in particular, that at our house we don't serve alcohol to minors.
That's right. You know what she just did there?
She just
Took
made
a shot at you.
a shot at me.
She took a shot at you.
I
And
understand.
it was being nice,
I
Bobby.
understand.
He was being.
She took a
All
little shot
right.
at you. I like that.
That's okay, though. You know something, Bobby? Touche. Touche. I hear you.
Yeah.
You have no idea. Aunt was being nice, and you took that cheap shot.
That's okay, though.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you.
I got a lot of stuff I need to get back, so he's only being nice for a very short time.
She's so sharp.
Yeah.
She really is sharp. She knows this show all too well.
She listens every morning.
God.
I'm gonna have to send flowers again.
Bobby. You've
Yeah.
listened to
Well,
some of
again?
the bad stuff
Yeah.
we've said?
Bobby, did you get the flowers I sent you? I sent you flowers the last time I felt guilty about the things I said to you.
Last time you felt guilty, you said you were going to send
I
flowers.
sent them.
Oh,
Maybe they went to
no.
the wrong address.
Oh.
There were no flowers.
Oh.
Oh, those were from you.
There were no
Oh, is that what happened? Sam intercepted him and went, Mommy, here, flowers for you.
There were no flowers at
These
all.
for you. Mama, these for you. Seaweed. Seaweed and an anemone in the middle. A sea anemone.
Mama, this for you, dear.
Mama,
This for you.
These for you.
So you guys going to come over to my house?
When's the
I
next
would,
barbecue?
Yeah,
I
Bobby,
would.
when are you barbecuing for us?
Anything you want.
When?
Well, you got to get the pies and the cookies, the make good treats. When does that happen? Next week?
Yep, I can do that. I'll do it.
Bobby, can I ask you a
Of course
question?
you will, Sam.
Can I ask you a question, Bobby? Let's say I went over there, but I was rushed for time, and I wasn't able to shower or change. Would I be able to use your doorless shower just to clean up a little bit?
No.
Oh, come on now.
Different
it would,
showers.
but it would be totally innocent. It sounds like you got the better of the showers in the house.
It was just recently redone.
Yeah, see? And I think if I'm company, that would be the best thing for me to do.
No, you would have to use the guest shower, I'm afraid.
You have a guest shower?
I'd rub
Yeah.
it. I'd rub it on everything she owns.
Rub what?
See, you're
Oh,
getting
you
back
know.
at her now.
Dick?
You know,
For the
wha-
cheap shot.
My dick.
That's a very cheap shot.
I
You're
would.
right.
Yeah,
You
well,
would
we were all
never
keeping
look-
it fun, but
you would
Anthony has
never-
to go a little
oh.
too far now.
She'd never quite be sure about the conditioner anymore.
No.
She'd be like, oh,
You'll have to shower at the compound before you come.
all right. All right.
That was something at fun before.
Sorry, Bobby. I'm sorry.
Bobby, what kind of games do we get to play at the barbecue?
Oh,
At the
my.
barbecue.
Mom, you have to make invitations for me to bring in to Opie and Anthony and
Oh.
Jim. And set a date for the barbecue.
I think your mom should come out of a cake.
Make invitations?
Like vaudeville.
The barbecue.
Yeah, you have to make invitations for the barbecue.
Barbecue.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll do that, all right.
Okay.
Okay
now.
Okay. Well, Bobby, you're just an amazing woman.
You're an inspiration.
You've
to us
raised
all.
fine children that have never been in any real trouble.
Yeah.
They're responsible, smart.
Bobby.
You're quite the mom. You've been there for them, cooking, cleaning,
and
toiling,
and you hung in there so long. I'm going to ask you a real question.
Shaving.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
where,
waiting for the
no, this is where we I'm showing another side. You got
This
Sam.
is where we make it so you take our call next time.
Yeah. You got Sam. Very talented kid, creative kid, working his balls off for Sirius XM. He has 5 radio shows.
That's amazing.
And he's making no money.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Very proud.
Oh. Watch the claws come out. Go ahead, Bobby.
Wait, what's the question?
Oh, boy.
Your little boy is way underpaid for everything he's doing for this company.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel like you guys in Sirius have given him wonderful opportunities, and he has lived up and far exceeded.
To experience things like starvation and
I'm sure
because
the
they don't
money
pay.
is going to follow at any time now.
Oh, really?
How do you feel? I think
I'm going to be very unhappy.
She wants Sam to step over your dead bodies walking to television.
Exactly.
I think what Opie's asking.
I got to say, I hope it's really soon because I know Tina Fey would be very interested.
That Tina Fey, boy, she knows Tina Fey is looking for someone like you.
But
They just
Bobby,
watch a
how
lot
do you
of
feel
NBC.
that
Yeah.
the last time you brought this up about a month and a half ago, Sam sort of got in trouble. I'm speaking for what I observed. Sam got in trouble because he didn't come to the bosses and he brought it to the air. And the bosses actually said that he needs to go to them more often to ask for a raise, something like once a week. And that's been about a month and a half
Maybe
ago,
Bobby
and
should
nothing
do
has
that.
happened.
Maybe Bobby should do that.
Maybe you should
Call
send some
once a
pies or
week.
something to the
Yeah.
butter them
That's
up.
a plan, actually.
Pies like at the end of
That's
Thinner.
a very good plan. I'll send him a pie.
Sam, have you gone to the bosses once a week like they told you to? Because you weren't going to them enough to ask for the raise. Remember that?
Nobody told me to go once a week. It was just a matter of making sure that I made an effort to communicate with them more often,
But you
and
only
not bring things straight to the air without giving them a chance.
But you only have to communicate to the bosses once. I'm underpaid. I need more money.
Right.
So they should get the message.
If they don't give you money, it's not going to have changed the next week.
Right. You're not going to change what your feelings are about the situation. So why do you have to
Yes.
keep going down the hall to tell them, look, once again, I'm reminding you, I'm underpaid and underappreciated here. That's
Hey, wait, you guys,
ridiculous.
hold on. Wait a minute. If he got in trouble before for discussing this on the air, how come you guys are bringing it up on the air?
No, Sam's staying out of this.
Because we can't get in trouble for it.
They're allowed to.
I try to look out for Sam a little bit. He's staying out of this. It's ridiculous that this kid doesn't have more money. It's ridiculous.
Well,
And their excuse was, oh, you got to come to us more often and express how you feel. When you work for a company and you feel like you're underpaid and underappreciated, all you have to do is tell them once, and they should get the fucking message and either tell you to go fuck yourself
Watch your
or
language.
do the right thing and give you more money.
This is Bobby. Watch your language.
End of discussion. Sam shouldn't
Well
have to keep
offended.
reminding them that he's underpaid and underappreciated.
And I feel bad almost, like when we travel, that like Sam's not getting paid, and there they are flying me first class and putting me in a hotel suite.
Why are you
And
bringing it up then?
Oh, just saying that I kind of feel guilty about.
Kind of?
Yeah, those things.
Why don't you just not sit, bring me up, not sit first class, sit by me?
I hope all of the authority figures who are listening to this realize this is not Sam's fault. He didn't bring this up. He's not talking about it. It's just you guys. Who
Oh, wow,
brought it up.
you're getting nervous. It's
His
all
fault, not Sam's fault.
Bobby, it's all on us, I promise you.
Mom! I'm not gonna lower it. I have to do this now. Mom, please stop calling me.
This is where Sam's heading. A podcast in his mom's basement. He
I
has
have
to get paid properly.
I have opened new lines of communications and spoken to various people various times since the incident in question.
And can I tell you,
things are moving in a positive direction.
Oh, really? You're not being fired? That's positive here.
No, why?
Maybe.
No, I bring this up again because the lovely Sam and the lovely Jess decided they needed a little romantic getaway, and I was asking Sam about it a little bit because I care about what he's doing when he's not doing radio. And he couldn't stay in Cape Cod an extra night because he can't afford it. So why don't you tell Jimmy and Aunt what you had to do?
Well, we were going to Cape Cod for the long weekend.
How many hours is it to
Who are
get
you,
to
a
Cape
fucking
Cod?
Kennedy? You don't go to Cape
Yeah.
Cod.
It's
How many
nice.
Seaside Heights, you white trash?
Jesus.
How many matter with you?
You should go to Cape Cod.
Went to Hyannisport like you fucking highfalutin.
Well, how many hours is it to Cape Cod? It's key to the story.
Yeah, that's when we drove to P-Town.
Right.
So P-Town took 5 hours.
All right, so 4 or 5 hours, safe to say.
Yeah.
He wanted to go for the weekend, right?
Yeah, so we drove up on Friday morning straight to P-Town. And then that way we could get Friday from like 1 o'clock.
What's P-Town?
Provincetown.
Oh, Providence, okay.
It's a extremely gay part of Cape Cod.
Oh, yeah.
But also
Very.
very artsy.
Yeah, it was fun.
And there's lots to do there.
So you rode up in the morning, 5-hour drive.
No,
Yeah.
here's the key. He took Friday off so he could have a romantic weekend with his girl.
Yeah.
But he couldn't leave Thursday because he couldn't afford a hotel room for Thursday night. So what him and his lovely soon-to-be bride did, now I'm going serious. Fuck all that fun stuff we did. He had to leave first thing in the morning, Friday morning, drive all day to get an extra day out of his long weekend.
How much
That's
is a room?
bullshit. It's not
It's
a
like-
couple $100 probably.
Yeah, it was under 200 because
But
we
he,
stayed
can't
at
but he can't afford that. And these guys are like, oh, you're not asking us enough about a raise.
Steal.
Yeah.
I could
Steal it.
We're
But
living than your means. Stop going there trying to make fancy new friends. Stop wearing a sweater around your neck, trying to be a gentleman. Stop eating in lobster houses.
He could have left Thursday nice, get up there comfortably, and have a hotel room.
Bobby, nothing in the cookie jar that you might have been able to throw him to let him have that extra
I don't
day?
ask my mom for money.
Oh, she could offer.
Sam and his mother had the relationship like Gator and Ruby Dee did in Jungle Fever.
Oh, wow.
Comes it all high
Yeah,
and
yeah.
dances, sells off their possessions.
Yeah, sells off their shit, and they get shot at the end.
I will say again, though, I have opened up lines of communication better, and things are moving in a positive direction within the company.
That was said months ago. Nonsense.
Say
Fucking
that
just
in front of
do
your
it.
mom.
You know what? Instead of doing this on the air, why don't all three of you guys go to these people off the air and put in your work? How about that?
Does that entail doing anything after 10 a.m.?
Do you know we're big stars,
Bobby.
Bobby? What's wrong with
Bobby,
you?
I thought you listened to this show.
Now we're mad at Bobby again.
I thought you
Oh,
knew
man.
us. Unless that meeting is taking place within 36 floors of an elevator ride, no can do.
we
Okay, then. What can I say?
I would have paid for your whole vacation thing there, the whole weekend.
I mean, I appreciate that.
I would have.
Uh-huh.
For one naked picture of Jess.
Well, I wouldn't give you that.
Jesus.
I wouldn't have given it to you.
I was just asking. Why can't I offer?
Well, I appreciate the offer, but Jess
Imagine that.
Jesus.
It's not like that movie with $1 million to have sex and, you know.
Right, it's just a nice little weekend away for a picture.
Is that an indecent proposal?
It's a somewhat indecent proposal.
It's like, I'll pay for your vacation, I'll pay for your P-Town rooms and your fucking highfalutin vacation. Hyannisport vacation. Just one nude picture.
I appreciate the offer.
Oh, thank you.
But I would have declined it.
See.
Yeah. And
A little sleazy?
no, it's probably a lot sleazy, Bobby. But, you know, who wouldn't want to see that? She's a pretty girl, like you say. I think Sam's very lucky.
Well,
I am lucky.
But they're making progress on something they should just do automatically. So that's good news.
Things
at
are
least we
moving.
got that out today.
Things are in a positive place.
Do you think somewhere Jess is going like, fucking asshole should take that goddamn money?
No, I don't think.
Really?
I don't think Jess would like it if you had nude or if there were nude pictures of her in general.
Do you think she's tweeting me right now with a picture just to say, look, send the money here?
No, she
with
doesn't
an
have
address.
She doesn't have Twitter.
What about Facebook?
She has Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I'm going to check
What about
that.
And you got money on you? I got money on me.
I got plenty of money.
Sam needs
Believe
money,
me.
Bobby.
You guys want to
Sam
go to
needs
you
money,
guys want to go
Bobby.
to L.A.? I'll put you at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
We love L.A.
One naked picture.
No, You know, we don't have Jess. We have Bobby on the phone.
So you want a naked picture of Bobby?
Well,
Oh my God!
I don't know. I'm not saying that, Anthony. You're saying that, Bobby. He said it. Bobby, 100 from me and 100 from Ant. That goes right to Sam. What would you do?
Come on,
right
Bobby.
Now on the phone.
First
right
of
now
all-
on the phone. What would you do?
Keep going.
First of all, Bobby,
She's not doing shit for 200.
I know damn well there's some black and white Polaroid of you naked somewhere.
Oh, my God, that's
of course
Anthony
there is.
again.
Like Dr. Laura.
Every woman has taken nude pics of themselves and never had the heart to really throw them away. And you hide them somewhere, right?
I'm not cheap, you guys.
But she didn't answer the picture question.
Right, it's in that special drawer.
Yes. There's a picture of you.
You know, the go-to drawer.
Yeah.
There's no go-to drawer.
That has
Of
a
course
few
there
other
is.
things in there.
Sure it does.
Looking like Barbie Benton.
What's in your go-to drawer? I would guess something that vibrates.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Opie.
It's a massager, though. It's for your
Exactly.
shoulders.
I'm thinking maybe a joint that's
A
has
roach.
a little roach.
A little roach.
Something that looks like Howard's logo.
Howard's logo is a fist.
Wow, way to really make it hurt. That would have went over her head. You sick fuck, Sam.
Jimmy.
Jesus. All right, let's not talk about the go-to drawer.
The go-to drawer.
I've always had a tough time.
Have
saying
you
the
ever,
drawer.
has Sam ever looked, Sam, have you ever looked in Bobby's night table drawer?
Oh.
I've looked in her drawers before when I was younger.
What'd you
looking
find?
for presents.
What'd you find?
There was nothing scandalous in any of those.
Did you
drawers.
wonder why your rocket ship model makeup was in the drawer?
Rocket ship.
I never had a
He
rocket
was young.
ship.
He was looking for
Yes.
gifts, and he's like, "Why is my model rocket ship? It looks like a model rocket
Yeah.
ship."
Oh, that engine sounds weird. Got variable propulsion.
I thought we were being nice. Weren't we being nice?
We
before?
were.
Oh.
But there is a go-to drawer. Of course there is. Or a box inside a closet or something.
Oh.
Not that I'm aware of, for damn sure.
And there's pictures in there. There's Polaroids.
Yeah.
Black and white Polaroids.
I don't think so.
Does your
Where
mom
she's doing sexy poses.
your mom do your laundry?
Yeah.
Does she throw a bunch of sneakers in?
Oh, uneven load.
Does she does?
Lonely-
Lonely.
Lonely women at home love the uneven load on the washer because
Bobby,
it makes
do
the
you
washer
do
shake
uneven,
back and
loads?
forth, and they could lean against it.
My mother's not
You know,
lonely.
you guys know it's 10 o'clock.
Oh, fuck, we gotta get out of here.
Bobby,
Thank
thank
you.
you
Thank you,
so
Bobby.
much.
All right,
It's
take
great
care. She's a
talking to
genius.
you. Have
God,
a great
Sam,
Wednesday, and
Yes.
we'll see you all tomorrow.
You're listening to the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM. The Virus.